And we're on. Hello everyone, Bluekaiser here, and this evening I will bring you Fate Extra and the story of how I got this game and how it in turn got me into the Fate series and, as the title says, taught me how to write. Just a little better than usual, but you know how it goes. Hey Shed, what's up? So, where to begin? Guess I'll begin with the story of how I managed to get this game of all things. It was the weirdest thing. This was my first game into the Fate series. So you're the infamous Ghost in the Machine. Surprising such a thing exists. More surprising that Tosaka is so persistently in this Holy Grail war. So this was my first game into the Fate series, and yes, it got me to the whole institution of Fate, and that my first was the visual novels. The visual novels was technically my second, of all things. I got them around the same time, of all things. It's a weirder story there. Heck, I might not even have gone into the Fate series if it wasn't for Extra. When it came to Extra, well, let's say the story begins where I fished PSP out of the garbage remains of one of my neighbors moving out. They were moving out of house, so there was a lot of clearing and cleaning done. And yeah, my dad, the construction worker, was cool with just moving everything. So I ended up picking up and finding PSP of all things. It was missing a battery, the charger, and a memory stick. But I ordered them online, I gave it a shot, and yeah, at that point I had a functioning PSP. I mean, it didn't have a working R button, but you know, really limited my choices of games there. Sorry. I just wanted to enjoy the music for a bit. Let's see. As I said, would you kindly get my Kindle sword from the arena during the first round? The entrance to the arena is at the end of this hallway. It is time for you to be on your way. Alright, let's go. So yeah, with this piece together Frankenstein of a PSP, the next step was to find games, and oddly enough, I couldn't tell you what, Master, once inside the arena, if you leave, it will signal the end of the current day. I recommend you complete all your shopping and data gathering before entering the arena. I understand, thanks. There's the arena entrance, so should I head inside? So, I didn't have much in the way of options of games, and oddly enough, I couldn't tell you why I chose Fate Extra as one of the first games for the PSP. I think it had something to do with... how could I put this? Well, the art was very intriguing. The arena is where we're allowed to do battle, wherever we need to fight and train. Enemy programs created by Sarah for roam the arena, but fear them not while I am by yourself. Aside. Since this is your first time in battle, I recommend not going any further than that enemy there today. I got hit by the jabs. Battle fountains will only be in the first floor. Nice. It also allows saving, I believe. Oh no, saving for the sequel. Alright, so it's just a full heal. So yeah, with that, I just ended up picking... I think I managed to find it for cheap somehow, and I decided, hey, why not give it a shot? The art was nice, and then when I was hit by the music, I was intrigued. But if I'm ever injured in battle, please use whatever item is necessary to assuage both our worries. Was that first line? Missed it. So yes, yeah, the music is impressive. It is. Oh, thing of beauty. The battle system, at the time, I am so used to it by now that it's kind of nothing, but at the time, I found the rock, paper, scissors thing kind of really fun. Just trying to figure out the enemy patterns, since they do have a consistent pattern. It's not completely RNG, but you have to just learn it. For example, attack, and that's a combo. Letting the jab hit. Nero is always fun. I don't think her identity is really much of a secret to anyone at this point who knows about the Fate series. Hold up. Attack, and then break. And let's see. And as you beat enemies, you'll slowly be able to gather more data. Otherwise, it's mostly guesswork and pattern recognition. Okay. So I started playing Fate Extra, and around that same time, I found a translation online for the original Fate series. So I was kind of doing both, and at the time, I was right about to go to college. This was right after graduating high school, and I was at I signed up for a college that was way out there, like 2-hour train trip, but you know, dumb little me thought, hey, fancy ass university, a name that people will know, so why not go in there for English of all things. Of course, once I started, you know, having to find a way to pay the money, I mean, they did offer a scholarship, but it was like peanuts to what they were asking for. I remember this guy has the same pattern every time. Triple. Oh, oof. Okay, one. So I literally learned how to write from, as the title says, I learned how to write. Well, learning how to write is a bit of a stretch. I always did have, like, you know, I read a lot as a kid and as a teenager, like just books on books. I read more manga nowadays, but you know how it goes. But I was in a visual novel phase, which, you know, this game perfectly matched up. So yeah, I started playing the game. I hated Shinji's Guts, and yeah, I was also playing the visual novel here and there. So usually this was what I played on the train rides, 2-hour-long train rides where I had to transfer between 3 trains. It was quite a weird experience. Oh yeah, and it was closer to 1 hour 45 minutes. The thing that made it a 2-hour trip usually was bus ride. It was a goddamn bus ride to get to my college. So that was just a mess that I signed myself up for. But that's not the title of this particular stream. The title is how. Right, I can relate to the bus ride. Oh yeah, you told me all about your story, Shen. Oh, he's about to triple combo? Okay, I didn't get triple combo. Nice. The battle system never really gets more complicated than this, sadly. But the music is rocking. The characters are fun. The sequel does it much better, but that game's entirely in Japanese, so unless you want to watch me play that, I mean, I'll do it. I'm not sure if I need to put a mature rating on Triple C, and then you're gonna see me be blind and be wondering where the hell. Oh yeah, 4-hour trips and Fate GO. Well, just Fate Extra. Fate GO wasn't even a thing yet when I was in college, or maybe it was. I remember it really, like, the Japanese version dropped maybe 2 years. Yeah, 2 years into my college career. So for the time being, this and the original series was my entrance into the Fate universe. And boy, sabers were both sabers, Blue Saber and Nero here, Arthur and Nero, were really great. Let's see, Master, this one's beyond your abilities for now. We'll try to face it in battle tomorrow. Lesai, what do you mean? What do you mean? So I usually just spend my days playing Fate Extra. It's a bit repetitive, but once you beat them up enough, they start showing patterns, and then once with enough pattern recognition, you'll be like, oh yeah, you're definitely about to do that. And Nero's just stylish. Of course, I didn't really have a heart of this arena inside the school. It's in the virtual, so everything in Fate Extra occurs in the location known as the Moon Cell, so it's pretty much the Matrix. They call it the Electronic Ocean, which is a very nice image, honestly. But yes, essentially the whole game occurs in a school setting, and this is the dungeon setting, which is its own little virtual pocket, so to speak. Cannon fodder like this presents no challenge, as expected of Nero. Enemy's gonna respawn? I don't think so. I think that's gonna be all the fighting I'll be able to do today. And so, oh no, don't tell me. Oh, BB is in the sequel, which I might just play the sequel, but it's gonna have to wait behind a long laundry list. So, as we play through the game, I can tell you the moments. Master, once you exit the arena, the day will end and you will be able to return until tomorrow. With your mind is set, I won't stop you, but do you really wish to leave the arena now? Obviously, Nero was my first ever servant. I did play Tamamo later. Tamamo was different. Definitely different. There was a lot more SP management. I hate to tell you this, but I must. While we were in the arena, I found I could not access my full power. Because of your deficiencies, I am unable to manifest my full glory. But do not worry yourself. Having my original abilities available for use is not important. There is no shame in being a novice. In fact, the possibilities of what you may become are exciting. And it was pretty much this writing style that it's translated, of course, but I started gradually getting better because before this, my sentences would be literally the last two sentences tacked together all of my commas. In a weird way, I pretty much based my whole university and my current writing style based on how, well, it was written by Natsu's translators, rather. We'll improve together little by little. It's a trivial matter. As long as you have me, we'll keep going. Of course, lore-wise, Master loses a day of his life. Oh no. Lore-wise, here is you have a week to gather 2 keys to be registered as a how do I put this? As a qualified arena fighter. So as I leave the classroom, I hear a electronic noise. It seems it's coming from the terminal pocket and stashed in my pocket. When I remove it, I see some words straight on the screen. The next combatants will be announced on the second floor bulletin board. Combatant announcement. That must be who I'm going one-on-one with. I don't fully understand, but I ought to go to the second floor bulletin board to find out. If anything, one of the things that Fate really did for me was that it's okay to have long sentences, and I kind of owned it ever since. In response to the notice sent to my terminal, I reluctantly head to the bulletin board. On that now dreaded white piece of paper posted there, 2 names have been written. The first is my own, the other name is Master Shinji Mato, first chimeric lunar sea. So, you're my first opponent. I'm surprised you even managed to qualify. So far, if I remember right, my first experience playing this part of the game was like I was intrigued, but nothing really popped to me yet. At one point during my initial shock, Shinji came up to me. But I guess all things are possible. Hey, you might even be the most powerful magus here. We're at different levels even though we're friends, but still, I should congratulate you. Hey, did you barely squeak through the prelims? I guess you're a charity case. I guess being mediocre has its advantages. You get all these handicaps and whatnot. Keep in mind that this tournament is about true strength, so don't get too overconfident. And the guys who are running this are geniuses. Just look at how intense the first round is. Come on, forcing people to give up friendships in order to win? That's pretty insane. Oh, what a cruel mistress fate can be. Even me, the strongest master here, is pained by this. Oh, bless me. But yeah, Shinji is pretty well written here. After that little outburst, Shinji puts on a plastic smile and pats me on the shoulder. Well, let's keep things clean. It should be a good fight. After all, you're a master too. When we see each other again, it'll be as enemies. Don't let our former friendship hold you back. I have to fight Shinji and his servant. No matter how many times I repeat myself, the meaning of the words fail to register in my brain. Do I have to kill a friend? A fellow human being when I don't have any clue why? this whole situation has become... This man roasted him low. Friendships are weird things, you know? Sometimes you just happen to be, you know, friendly with people. It can become a nightmare. Shinji is making light of the situation. Why do I feel like I'm trapped in hell? Electronic chiming comes to my terminal. Primary cipher key has been generated. You will have to collect 2 cipher keys. Primary cipher key, what's that supposed to be? I guess it's supposed to be the keys of some kind. I asked the priest before Kotomine about the messages received via my tournament. He did say all participants have the right to ask about any of the basic rules in the tournament. So you finally been assigned to an opponent. You're going against Mato, I see. He's really strong. There's a reason why he's such a famous actor. Well, good luck with him. The magicians here in this game are based off electronics, thus everybody here is a cyber hacker, or spirit hacker as the game refers to them all. Ah, the young master. I have a few things to say to you before you enter the arena. Earlier, your computer registered that your primary trigger has been generated, did it not? 2 triggers must be retrieved by the end of each week if you mean to participate in the tournament. I get it. Combat between masters is prohibited in the arena and on campus at all times. If for some reason a fight occurs, the system will shut it down within 3 turns. As a penalty, the status of any master caught fighting on campus will be downgraded. Interesting. So that's how they prevent cheap shots. You received notification that the cipher can't be generated, haven't you? How about you hurry up to the arena? This music is very different. Triple C goes back to more of the red traditional Fate style in a way. This one tried to be its own thing, and I miss it so much in the sequel. Blue, going to you get the trigger? Well, sucks to be you. I'm going in right now too. A total cretin like you won't be able to find it, but good luck anyway. Immature as though he may be, we cannot let such an insult pass. His total lack of respect and his maturity is truly disgusting. He must be thoroughly beaten. Master, let us be on our way. Anything I do must be perfect, down to the smallest detail. I will educate that vermin as to the extent of his sin against us with the blade of my sword. And Nero is different from her later iterations. This one's more chill? I kinda do miss this version though. Did I miss anything? I thought the episode was complicated killing somebody, but Kotomine, of all people, just prohibited fighting in the arena, so it isn't even a death battle? Ah, the death battle occurs at the end of 5 days. Every week, there will be a tournament battle. You get keys, you fight in the tournament, and yeah. Command seals. You cannot use them. They are story stuff. And this game comes with stats, and a matrix. Is this Estes? The embryotic flame. The crimson sword wielded by Saber when summoned by a master. The following inscription has been engraved on the blade: Regalium, Calorum, et Gehenna. And some basic lore, such as Nero's migraines. A cursed heir she inherited from her place of birth during her mortal life. As a result, crushing headaches inflicted by this condition, the effectiveness of mental skills decreases considerably. Another side effect that seems to concern Sable most is that it prevents her from demonstrating what she considers her divine talent for performing arts. And other stuff of that nature. And then we can sign Shinji stuff, which we have no details of. And yes, I'm not quite sure when the time limit is now, if MZ fails his status, or is... Oh, he just dies. If you're unqualified, you just die. If you fail to get the 2 keys, that doesn't mean his status goes for the count murder or MC lock. No, you just die. If you're here for the Holy Grail War, you just have to qualify and then fight the next opponent and make your way up to the top. Currently, from the first pre-log video I made, we see that there are 128 masters, and it will slowly decrease by half. Or, besides Caution Master, the Weakling Master and the Servant are somewhere nearby. But there's a good chance to obtain information. Why don't we follow them while they're in the arena? Oh, and be warned that if you miss the chance to learn something, that information may be lost forever. And so you can also enter the arena once a day. Make sure to explore thoroughly before exiting. Ah, this music. different. Let's see, block and then trap. Face day night. Back one see. Yes, one survivor, 7 enemies. Well, this one's a little bigger, but a little more civilized. It's not more of a free-for-all. It is essentially a one-on-one. Oof, I almost guessed him right. The sequel does a lot more fancy stuff in terms of attack animations. Once you see them enough, they get kind of old, sadly. But Nero's still Nero. She's still fancy. Oh yes, I also learned a bit of writing tricks through the original visual novel, which was a fun romp. I did really like the way the story worked with the Archer character, and by the time I made it and tried the Archer route, I was really in tune with, you know, his backstory and all of Shiro's nonsense. Which is fun in a certain way. But one of the things that I've learned about Fate is that its use of concepts is rather fascinating. It's rather hard to explain and a bit convoluted, but pretty much a lot of the goings on in in the Fate stories is based on ideas and how they affect each other. For example, Shinji, the bully archetype with, well, Francis Drake, Ryder, as the leader archetype. Their personalities kind of bounce against each other, and it's just really fun, makes good interactions. There they are. The ignoble little weasel and the servant master has come to see your foes in the arena. You'll never know what will become of such a meeting, but perhaps we can learn more about their plans. And then confront them. Blue, you're late. While you were crawling around like the slug you are, I obtained the trigger. What's with the look? Your skills are pathetic compared to mine. So, don't be so harsh on yourself. Shinji and... Yep! Speaking of you losing, let me introduce you to my servant, Ryder. I'm going to win. It's not like it matters to me. If you can't get your cipher keys, you might as well accept your game over right here and now. Seriously, feel free to turn him into a bullet-riddled corpse whenever you feel like it. She is a fascinating villain character. Okay, but are you sure you're done gloating? I found myself enjoying your meaningless chatter. As you can see, when it comes to talking to others, my master is a total social retard, right? Seeing him actually having a conversation with you, I thought we could settle this peacefully. Huh. They translated rival into enemy. Interesting. Where in the hell do you get off analyzing me? He is my enemy. Will you hurry up and maim me or maim him already? Look at that tough guy. I have to admit, I admire the fact that you're evil enough to give a friend a beatdown. The darkness of your grubby little soul is impressive, Shinji. Oh yes, I expect a generous reward later. Oh damn, she's attacking Shinji. And then this music. Oh yeah. Huh, I have no idea where to start about this. Alright, I'm assuming she'll attack first. Alright, let's do a basic combo, okay? Block. Okay, 2 blocks. Oof. Oof, I have 3 heals. Alright, I'm gonna be a little careful. Alright, let's try going against the pattern she had earlier. I remember the first 3 moves, but I forgot what she did last time. So, alright, a little random, but nice. Oof. Shit. Okay, and then she did triple. Alright, alright. Oof. Throwing and heal. You can only use one item every turn, and it gets kind of tense once you get really low HP. And I love this moment, in these moments. You don't know what the hell they're gonna do, and they can easily end you. Especially if they start throwing skills out willy-nilly. Oh, it's got shit, she got a combo off. Okay. Crap, it looks like Seraph has his eye on us. Oh well, there's no need to take him out right now anyway. You know, I like seeing you grovel in the dirt like trash. Beg hard enough and I might make you my underling. Who knows? I might even share some of the prize money with you. One of the conceits of Shinji's character is that he thinks it's a game. Don't pursue this. Ugh, what a powerful attack. However, it was fool of them to exhibit the extent of its power merely for sport. If a servant uses projectile weapons, it's possible her class might be Archer, but I'm not 100% sure. And with every Matrix info, you have a chance of predicting one of your opponent's moves. You can use that to figure out their patterns. Usually enemies follow a set pattern, and you'll work with that. Whenever a Matrix icon is illuminated, check that for new data on the foe, and then you get Splendid Lore. By investing in an arena, you can find info on your enemies or learn of ways to gain an advantage over them. Are you glad or not glad that you inspected the arena as I instructed? This is how you succeed in the Holy Grail War. Yeah, guess you're right. Indeed. And there's the Umu. Indeed, a suitable response right there. But do not feel the need to hold back in your praise of me. Praetor is an interesting word because you use the word social, which some have translated to mean maestro instead. But keep in mind that this conflict is also a race against time, and we may not see our opponent foes tomorrow, so some information may be available to you on a specific day. It's imperative that you actively explore the arena often. And let me see if I can find that kendo blade for Taiga while I'm down here. And now we're back to normal music. Enemy designs for the moms are kind of generic yet interesting, if I would say. Okay, guard. Guard, break. Okay. The arena somehow like it does give that impression. Every floor just goes lower and lower. I remember that was... Okay, let's see how close my guessing game got. I think it's this one's a double-double. The last two moves might be a little out of my depth, but let's see. Okay, so that's his pattern. And then I get the kendo sword. Yeah, so essentially I just read and consumed. But so far, Shinji was not the master that affected me the most, honestly. Well, at the moment, while fighting him, I just thought of him as a character the whole time. He's the typical bully, the first person you beat. Probably gonna cry like a babe. Okay, I know he's gonna cry like a little bitch when the time comes. And is that perfect? Oof. Alright, protecting two of the moves then. Reading enemy info, so I have an extra prediction. And then you grind, learn. Game even gives you a hint of the level you should be by the time you get to the boss, so to speak. And the rest is exploring. There are sometimes hidden passages, but they are kind of obvious, so... Oh right, he was... Break. Yeah, let's try break, guard. Perfect essence. Well, it's more like informed context clues. Was it the same patterns earlier? Might be. Oof. If so, I'm gonna take quite a bit of damage from this nonsense. If he's guarding, then I'm gonna brew this. Playing it too safe. Alright. Oof. Phoenix Star. Formal wear, Master. It's a good thing you've managed to attain some. Most of formal wear are infused with powerful special abilities referred to as code cast. To use those abilities per square, you have to equip to see what skills are there. Boys uniform, okay. But yes, at this moment, the story didn't really, as I've been saying again and again, yeah, the story didn't really grip me. Music was freaking amazing. But I had to delve deeper to get more out of it. And so far, the writing was appealing to me, but it didn't reach its high points yet. There are certain periods in this game where it just reaches a high that really made me really love the series, you know? But at the moment, this is just the beginning. Not Jerry. No, it's this place is no different than the aquarium. This guy here. Oof! Without any way to predict his next move, I have to just play it safe and try to learn what his pattern was. It's going to be. It's usually safe to assume that 1 through 3 is going to be the same as 4, 5, and 6. Now you're going to make me want to try out the anime later. Oh no, the extra anime last Encore was a disaster. It had maybe 2 good episodes, but it went the way of Persona 4 Golden. Oof. Did not pay attention to that pattern. That's so good. Block, block, break, block, block, break. Block, 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 attack. Okay. Block, block, attack. Might work. The visuals were nice, the opening was phenomenal, but story-wise, it didn't know what the hell it wanted to do. Oof. So alright, the first 3 are gonna be vastly different than the last 3. Kinda need to brute force it in a way. Sword, sword, sword. I have a weird feeling about this. Alright, did that. Let's try that. Oh, he has break. Break. Oh no, break, attack. Break, attack, break. Interesting. Okay. Used to be way better at remembering patterns when I was more younger, but nowadays it's like, oh, I do not remember his patterns at all. Just gotta go with the gut. And death. I was able to win somehow, but do not put me through that again, okay? Trigger obtained. Code Alpha. So there's the trigger. Kotomine said there are 2 per round, so do not forget to obtain the second one. So yes, there will be 2 stages every week before you get to the boss. They'll have some kind of weird, lore-ish thing where you interact with other masters. Let's return to our rest. Nero was a fascinating character to me. We failed oh, my bad. Oops. Failed miserably today, but don't let that bring you down. If we could get information on them, many plans could be made to get them to taste my blade. One cannot be a hero without their name being known. That's why I take great pains to hide my identity. Gaining information on the enemy's identity while veiling my own is a surefire way to victory. Sure road to victory. Archer. And do also like the mystery elements of it. I could not ever be able to tell you any of the masters. I did not figure that shit out. I kind of really needed the game to tell me, oh, this is who this person was. Because it's like, Francis Drake. I mean, Robin Hood wasn't too bad, but I didn't know he was a poison guy. Master, I informed you yesterday in the arena that knowledge of the enemy's tactics is key. For that reason, you must train the campus of information every single day. When you enter the arena, you forfeit any further investigation for the day. Humans cannot replicate their actions, so you miss one day, it's gone forever. Make a habit of investigating and listening to others who are entering the arena. Then let us initiate today's investigation. And this has an investigation phase, which I thought was kind of interesting because it lets you interact with the characters. Look at that, it looks like our delicate little friend is engaged in some sort of dispute. We might be able to learn something to our advantage. So only one trigger per run, or could you get the other trigger to run around home, not making you repeat yourself? No problem, you can always add. It's great to have someone interact with me, Shen, so never worry. So there will be 2 stages each week, and each stage will have a trigger. Fairly simple. There will never be more than 1 trigger, and there's also there's also a stage map that tells you how much of a percentage of the map you've cleared. I managed to track down Shinji. Looks like he's talking to someone right now. Hey, have you been inside the arena yet? Interesting place, isn't it? I thought it was amazing at first, but it's really pretty primitive. It's like an ocean pulled from Astoria. I even saw a master who managed to summon Armstrong. Sorry, I was messing with you. I dig CT. Overall, the game's pretty well done.
Oh.
What's this? Managed to summon a decent servant then. Asia's premier hacker, Shinji Mato. You know it. I may have had to take this crap from you in the past, but this time the winner is me. With her armada to back me up, I'm invincible. Nothing you can do will be able to even touch me. Armada, eh? Oh, you must be pretty confident to give out the information about your servant to an enemy, Mato. Elegant voice can only be Rinto Saka's. Only she could crush Shinji's pride with a word, and that's why she's my favorite. Hacker, Shinji's got skills here, haha. He does, he actually has mad skills here. Shinji's face goes bright red as he suddenly realizes how big of a mistake he just made. Yeah, that's right. One-sided fights bore me, so think of this as a gift. But is it really? You might just be lying. I might just be lying. You might want to forget what I just said. She ain't buying it. That's true. A single word will never expose a servant's true name after all. However, a class that controls an armada and is tied to a ship will thin out the candidate some. How will she attack? Bombard or affront herself? It will definitely be physical in nature. Well, only thing left for me to do is prepare a great deal of physical barriers. Shinji's face goes from bright red to a terrifying shade of blue right before my eyes. Once you learn something about enemy servant, you can begin to make plans to defeat them. If both sides are strong, and only one side plans, the results of the battle will be obvious. So that's what they mean by knowledge of power. I understand perfectly now. Kind of laying it on a little thick, aren't you? Oh, one more thing. I wonder if the Invincible Armada might be relevant to anything. I mean, others might start just making references to that, right? Won't that just piss off your servant? And rid of the clue. Well, whatever. Knowledge means nothing if you can't do anything with it. There's a good chance that you and I will never have to face each other. That when final pathetic attempt at a comeback, Shinji turns around and starts walking away. Of course, he's heading in my direction. As I wasn't hiding, Shinji sees me right off. You forget everything you weren't there the entire time, were you? Were you? It's not like you can stop the invincible my servant. Whatever, my victory is all but assured. Catch you later. Oh, and don't try to disappoint me. And try to not disappoint me. Sigh. I think there are a great many masters who don't understand the stakes involved. I hate agreeing with that, Harpy, but she's right. Our foe doesn't grasp the power of information. No, difficult. It's vital that we scour the arena and campus for valuable information. Investigating our foe was the correct course of action, just as I said. Yes. Umu again. To really reiterate, claiming information about your enemy is the key to victory. Make sure we don't look at anything, we should continue our searches of the arena on campus. More info could come to light in your every day. Do not ever allow your diligence to flag, ever. Alright! Do I have a book? I'm sure you can say, make multiple save files in case something comes up. About the Invincible Armada. The name is given to the Spanish Navy during what is known as the Age of Exploration. With 100,000 ton ships and 65,000 crew members that almost subjugated all of England. Though the might of its navy, Spain was seen as the kingdom of which the sun will never set. Please select to view the arena map. Legendary Soul who wields dual pistols. I can see that be Dante Massimune. That's question man, but it's all kind of fun to brainstorm all possible answers. Legendary Soul who wields dual pistols. Makes you think of Billy the Kid, Calamity Jane. Oh, both fake Geo foreshadowing here. No, I'm sorry, that isn't right. Servant doesn't look like much like an old West outlaw, but what in the world could his servant's identity be? In my own case, I had to return to my own investigation. Don't really know enough yet. One of the things I do like is that there is some side arcs. Patrol Attack 2, all fair and a little more. That the NPCs have their own little side arcs. Update. Turns out fighting, is a no-no in arena as well. I tried to sneak attack just now, but Seraphim intervened. Yeah, but the thing about Fate, it's all about the rules and how the rules can be broken. It's weird, I can't get Tosaka to take me seriously no matter what I do. Just watch, I'll show her just how much a ruthless bastard I can be. Just strain on eyes, tournament visiting, but still hard to accept that you die if you lose. Entering isn't a casual decision. Watching Jade then found out code to me and say duels are bad outside the Colosseum. Seraph will jump in before things get out of hand, but be careful you don't get penalized. Interesting. They seem like Master's true servants they feel something for. That doesn't happen all the time, but don't you find it interesting? It is. So we got Mateo, but it looks at this, he's pretty good. His servant seems pretty confident, he's the guy you have to watch out for, you know? Sure, but he's a bit of a blabbermouth, as we will soon see. Hit up the nurse's office. Hey Sakura! Starting today, the nurse's office will stock healing supplies. Healing supplies will be provided once around to every master. Please don't forget to come by when you have a spare moment. Got the ether powder. Nice. This is before she goes cray-cray and becomes BB. Have you acquired any triggers yet? I've yet still have to go mine. I still have 4 days left to do it. Yeah, he's gonna die, isn't he? He gets so overconfident, but yes. You actually fought Shinji Mito? How'd it go? Is he as strong as everyone says? Fighting anyone without enough info is suicide, especially if their servant is strong. If you don't discover masters physical facing them, you're good as dead. Kinda. When she was in the arena, I started poking around the compass for her, but I'm starting to wonder, why am I doing all of her work? Just do yourself, alright? So he's poking around for his girlfriend. Explain how important getting information is. Yep, getting information is very, very important here. Otherwise, you won't be able to predict your enemy's moves, and then they beat you to death. Remember to buy return crystals. I mean, I'll never use it. Oh god, the sandwich was so delicious that I lost track of time. Better head to the arena this instant. Sandwich? Welcome. In here, money conquers all. Welcome to the commissary, where I can buy equipment, like the durable gym clothes. And healing junk. Get a return crystal. Get a binary super heal. And it's just casual things. This is a slow burner game. Let's go. Oh. Okay. Seeing as it didn't tell me to go to the arena, I may want to investigate further. A moment. What you have to say? I was about to get a cipher key when my opponent ambushed me. Is nowhere sacred? No. It's fair for them. If they managed to kill you in 3 turns, that's on you. And you, got any info for me? If you try to get into the Coliseum during the prep period, the Seraph will stop you. Ugh, a little more time, I would have made it in. Why would you even want to go to the Coliseum grounds early? I guess you could always like prep some traps and stuff, but don't really much see the point. Alright, let's head to the 3rd floor and see if we can get any more info out of anybody. Alright, what do you guys say? Heard you were already assaulted in their arena. Such impatience. Okay. Anybody up here? Of course not. Just me wandering around like a dum-dum. Alright, heading back down. Getting more lore done. Speak with Saber. I was impressed by the commands you gave earlier. Show me more of that dominance in the future. Do you not understand? Your commands allow me the flawless victory I deserve. She's cocky. I love it. I feel on top of the world after that perfection in third play. I underestimate your skills. And little comments like that. So certain servants have different regulations. So with Nero, she likes you doing perfect rounds. If you manage to get some perfect rounds, you'll start commenting on it. You'll get skill upgrades. You'll get lore. You'll get confessions of affection, stuff like that. The thing about Tamamao, which I always found kind of hilarious, hey look, the church, that I always found kind of hilarious, that she has a bit of an achievement if you manage to get her hurt enough. So one of the way, and the damage requirement, I think voice can be heard from coming in from inside the chapel. I wonder if the service is being held right now, but as I try to move closer to better hear my whole voice, my body refuses to cooperate. Well, okay then. The Tamamao thing is that you need her to take about 1,000 points of damage altogether by the time, to unlock a move or get an item. I think you get like one of her tails, which I thought was kind of funny and kind of fudged up, but you know. I fully explored this place, so the only reason I could be here is to grind a bit. As far as I remember. So sometimes it will just give you empty air moments where you're free to grind. And now that I protected, now I can protect most of its moves, I assume this is its pattern. At that point, I might as well have predicted their entire pattern. Perfection. Take damage and you get it easy. Thing is, you have very low HP, so mileage will vary when it comes to bullying your fox girl. That's something jazzy. Hell, you beat enough of them and predict enough their moves, they don't even bother picking fights with them. You have to pick fights with them. What the hell is this pattern? Wait, is this all? Wow, this was all break. You gotta be joking. Game's being funny. I've found up ahead with a slightly tougher enemy. Oh, wasn't there supposed to be a bit slightly tougher enemy here? Hold up, where's the map? You guys are too weak to even remotely. Okay, is this it? So it's like this, this. Pattern recognition. Again. That's Nero. And Archer. Otherwise known as Emiya. Or Tamamao the Fox. Tamamao has a very weird fighting thing. She is entirely required, like, if you want damage, you have to use magic skills. Each man, yep, perfect reading, yes. Pattern recognition. This was fun, and like just trying to figure out moves and stuff. It gets really intense during boss battles when there's more risk to it, but as it is right now, it's just a little bit. It's nothing more than just, you know. It can't really hurt me at the moment. Ooh, I can only predict one move. Yikes. Alright, let's try the basic pattern. Wait, is this all guard? Where's the fourth guard? The fifth guard? Oh my god, it was all guard. Alright, I'm gonna take your bait then. Oof. Watch you again. Oof. Just throw some attacks in there. Okay, so he had 2 attacks just snuck in, but otherwise, I think I can get away with this. Wow, and I learned a new pattern. I think Tamamao really requires, because one of her things is if she has 3 attack spells, which is connected to each element, if you get that magic skill right, you'll be able to stun your enemy, and then you just gotta stun lock them to win victory. That's standard. Alright, but I already took out one of these guys before. We should be fine now. Guard, attack, guard. Then I'll throw in a heal, and then just throw in a break, just to make these weird. Okay, break. Attack. Triple. Yeah! Let's try this. This might be really bad. I remember he actually liked using break a lot. Oh, okay. I think I might recognize this pattern. So it's gonna, next one's gonna be break, no? Oh, open. Yikes. Alright. Can't read him. I never read him. Bit risky, but I should be able to win with this. Okay, equal blow. Win the win, and level 5. 12 skill points. I don't think there's anything else for me to do here, so I'm gonna leave. Oh. So yes, let's see. Yep, completely 100% of the first floor, so there's nothing to do there. I still need one more servant info. I have the kingdom of which the sun never sets. So how you doing, Chad? How was fighting all those randoms on Dragon Ball? Walking the campus, I can see various NPCs who appear as busy students among the masters. Not only do the NPCs look slightly different, but their behavior seems a little off. Maybe they lack a soul, but to them this battle is just a string of data variables. With a small group of gathered masters, one person sticks out like a sore thumb. Ah! The gorilla is here! Oh, it's you. So you qualify for the actual tournament as well. I believe I remarked that we would meet again. It's Leo. The force of his presence overwhelms his seemingly innocent appearance. Before, it felt like he would have let loose in the chicken coop. Now I feel out of place. And he isn't alone. Behind him stands a shadowy figure radiating the same aura of strength. The figure is clad in armor and armed with a sword. His aura marks him as a servant. Doi! Look at the armor. Oh, Gawain. How forgetful of me. Gawain, introduce yourself. I'm the servant Gawain. I'm pleased to meet you, and hope you will be a worthy foe. The armor figure nods in greeting, and a enigmatic smile forms on his lips. He's the exemplar of knighthood, and though a servant, has the same bearing as his master. Sir Gawain, one of the knights at the Round Table mentioned in the legends of King Arthur. It is said that his prowess rivaled King Arthur's, and his holy sword was equal in power to Excalibur. It's obvious he is a saber-class servant. Won't be too hard to learn more about him. Maybe I'll discover a weakness of his. B. Lancelot is his weakness. I'm sure Leo is aware of how much information he's given me, but he seems unconcerned. It's obvious he chooses not to concern himself with such things as subtlety or tactics. For him, if something is destined to be revealed, so be it. From this point of view, his victory is all about assurance. Superiority over others is reinforced every day since he was born. I must take my leave now. Hope to see you again. Please fight with honor and pride. Nero? Thoughts? With a polite bow, Leo and his servant turned to depart, leaving me somewhat dumbfounded. Oh, Rin! Leo, I knew one of the Harways would be here, but the Skya not the family himself. With that murmured comment, the murderous glare Rin shot at Leo was almost palpable. The power of the Holy Grail. I guess the plutocrats of Europe see a threat itself. But still, to risk him. Oh well, what was borrowed on Earth will be repaid in heaven. That sounds like a JoJo line. Things just got more interesting. Although my powers as a magus are far superior to his. Well, she doesn't lack for confidence. But I have a feeling your servant isn't Emiya here. I get the feeling that Leo has little concern for those like us. Without so much as saying hi, the now fired up Rin Tosaka almost seems to stop away. I should spend some time looking into Gawain's background. I'll head to the library later. Yes, forget my immediate opponent. Learn more about Gawain. Shinji smiling from ear to ear. Did something good happen? What's up with Mattel? I heard him posting a library. I don't know what's going on. You want to find out? Go check out the library. Well, great. What did Shinji do this time? Oh! Special dialogue. Saber stares sullenly at me. My nervousness is due to the... Is there any way you can put the chat on the right side? I feel like it might be blocking some of the text. Oh, of course! Thanks for letting me know. I should move it. Let's see. What can I do with the text in the chat box? How's that look? Oh, that might actually look a bit better for this game. Thanks for letting me know, Sean. Of course! And thank you! You're the one who's making it easier for me to make this work better. My questions about the Holy Grail War have only increased since the moment I've made a contract with Saber. And the war side, I still want to know just who she is. It's hard to be around you when you wear the counter-essence of a donkey in the rain. Beautiful
気
imagery.
になる点があるのなら問うがよい。今は休憩中だ。多少の寄り道は許されよう。
Speak. If something concerns you, this is a time for rest, so such distraction is permitted. Now will be a good opportunity to ask. Alright. What's your true name? Are you a girl, Saber? Why are you so imperious? Oof. Are you a girl? Lol. Guess I'll be straightforward and blunt.
なんと
I'm surprised, so it seems not knowing my true name has been troubling you.
それは気を使わせたな。
What was the last one about? I'm not sure.
しかし、
However, what troubles me is you do not worry about the battle to come as I do.
世のことが気になるとは困った奏者だ。先が思いやられるぞ。
You say that, but you seem very happy. Though she's admonishing me, Saber eludes pleasure. She must be happy that I asked her about her name. She continues speaking.
だが王者たるもの、問われれば答えるが矜持というもの。
It is the pleasure of those with regal natures to dignify the queries of those around them with answers.
昔語りはこそばゆいが。
Wait, he doesn't know his servant's true name? No way, that's a good thing. So he doesn't just start leaking it out like Shinji does. Like really, thinking of the past is awkward, but as we swore in an oath of fidelity, I will tell you.
よし。まずは初めの名だな。
Listen well, my childhood name
聞け。
was
世の幼名はル。
Lu. Saber's voice halted as if she suddenly remembered something. 1 second. 2, 3, 4, 5. The young blonde woman and I stared at each other. What was that, Lu?
ではない。
No.
危ない。勢い離すところだった。
Oh, no, strike all doubts of this Lu from your mind. It was a near dig. I almost spoke it.
言ったであろう。新名はしばらく隠すと。その手には乗らないぞ。
I told you I will reveal my true name for a time. Falling for such a trick shall never not happen.
世の新名はそなたが魔術師として大成した時におのずと分かろう。今はただ精進のみに専心せ
You
よ。
will learn of my true name once you become successful as a magus. For now, restrain yourself. Embarrassed at nearly being had, Saber snubs her nose at me and falls silent. Apparently, it was too soon to try to learn her real name. I figured. Lu doesn't even lead me towards Nero. It's a childhood name.
あら、
Pleasant evening to you. I trust you're doing well, all things considered. You'll never catch even a glimpse of victory if you insist on always running away. However, facing a foe you know nothing about is lunacy. Listen more, information is everything. Defeat your opponent, learn all you can about them, their class, their skills, even their history. The more info you have, the easier you'll be to create a plan and predict your enemy's actions. For now, why don't you go into the library? There's a treasure information there. Oh, thanks. I know how hard it is for you to show gratitude with that, and I could just be using you, right? Anyway, do your best. Might be able to learn a few things about Shinju's and the old servants. You should probably listen to her and poke around the library. Time to read, chat! Seems the floors are opened up between trials. Have you checked out the second floor yet? Oh yeah, there's a second floor now. Cho is such a hack. A little flattery would get him to spill his guts. Indeed! The literature section, see a list of books available without even a whiff of censorship. Ha! Knockout Wayne. One of the major knights mentioned in the Arthurian Circle and also thought to be King Arthur's nephew. Equal in skill to Lancelot, he served as an advisor to Arthur. He was at odds with Lancelot due to the slaying of both of Gawain's brothers. Due to his overwhelming nobility and youthful impetuousness, he placed his family ties above all else. It was Sir Gawain's hatred of Lancelot that eventually led to his and Arthur's eventual downfall. It was the Battle of Camelot that Sir Gawain fell, slain by Sir Lancelot. Huh. By the way, I saw Shinji walk off with some book. Can you believe he actually reads? I think it was a book about pirates. Well, that gives me a bunch of hints. If you'd like to use a return crystal, your day will end if you return. Yes, yes. Bluekaiser, congratulations on making it to the main tournament. Your first opponent is Shinji Mato, I believe. Be cautious around him, as I hear his servant is powerful. Well, it seems like you don't fully accept that our previous school life was nothing but a convenient farce. Let me see, since fate has made us companions, perhaps I should explain things to you, shall I? Yes, please. Let's see, do you know what a reality marble is? It's a technique where one space is transformed to a completely different space. Some servants are able to generate reality marbles. Look at you, Archer! Everybody hates Shinji. That's the story of his life. Your energy needs a sustain of reality marble most only lasts a few minutes. The schoolhouse the permanent happens to be a reality marble made by the Holy Grail. Besides the current school arena and Coliseum are individual reality marbles created by the incredible magic of the Holy Grail. If you how powerful, even the most advanced supercube wouldn't be able to save one reality marble in this length of time. All the participants in the Holy Grail War had their memories wiped upon entering. Then the Holy Grail's reality marble gave all the participants school personas to inhibit. Masters had 4 days to realize they'd been tricked into playing a role. All potential masters past the basic tests are allowed to enter. Though Tosaka seemed to shake off her yoke rather quickly. By the way, Miss Fujimura and Issei Rudo are masters, they are NPCs specific roles. The masters who did not break free of the fantasy were dealt death. Tragic, but the Holy Grail War itself is a lengthy process of cold and weak. Word of advice, learn all you can, and I believe the information will greatly benefit you later on. Hi Shinji! Hey look, who the Brat Dragon? I never expected to run into you. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm messing with you. The library is the best place to find info. I know all about you, so I expect you to go all out against me. But enough about me. Looks like you're having a hell of a time of finding the book you are. Fortunately for you, I've definitely taken every book about my server to hit them. You don't think that this will make it easier for people to figure you out? I thought you'd have more fun this way. I hid everything somewhere in the arena. Wonder if a weak sauce master like you will be able to find them. By the way, what does your servant want in return for helping you? Money, right? I knew it. Do your best while you can. Oh, see you around. Good luck. Hope you put out more of a fight than the next time we meet in the arena. You're starting to bore me. Shinji! Where's Taiga? I gotta give her the... Here you go. Here's your stick. Ah, my beloved Kendo sword. You actually found it. Thank you. By the way, I hate to ask you for another favor, but Blue, do you think you could do your lovely teacher one more teensy favor? Sure, why not? Really? Oh, thank you. Truth be told, I really need a tangerine stat. There should be a tangerine in the second floor of the arena. If you get it to me before the end of the first round, I'd be ecstatic. If you manage to get it, I'll give you a fabulous decoration for your private room. Good luck! You already have a cipher key. Excellent. You'll get the other one at any rate. The second floor is where you'll find the secondary trainer. Head to the arena, you should go on another floor. I said my piece. Oh, I forgot. Have you set foot in the chapel yet? Since jurisdiction doesn't penetrate that far, but you can strengthen your servant there. Well, I said my piece. Go and slaughter to your heart's content. Level up! Level up! Let me adjust those stat boosts and make Nero into a beast. Push open the heavy door to the chapel and go inside where it's dark and eerily silent. I get the feeling that this place is completely cut off from the rest of the world. No one in the pews. As I get used to the dim light, a flash color hits my eyes. These two women, they all don't act like sisters. And why are they here anyway? It's Yoko! It's like two Typhoon characters! Ayoko Ayazaki. Hi there, welcome to the chapel. You're here to perform an alteration of the soul. Toko Ayazaki. Hey look, it's Toko from K&K! Ah, you're that. What was that again? Oh, odd. Can't remember the last time I forgot something. Well, it's not like details matter, and the more test subjects the better, I always say. Welcome to the Eden of Deeds. You're here for the alteration of the soul. Alteration of the soul? What the hell is that? I'm realizing I have no clue of the answer. Just continue talking. Don't know about what the alteration of the soul is, but you came anyway? Amateur. Alteration of soul? What is it, you ask? Simply put, you link your soul to your servants. When a master's rank increases, you can strengthen the link, and you can hack into the soul. Yes, yes, yes. Get skills. Like my sister said, my job is to perform the alterations made possible by various events. Are these two related? I saw him were about to ask. They were really sisters? A sudden wave of hatred from the two stops me. Don't ask. get the gist of it, right? You want to do an alteration of the cell, let me know. As for that creature over there, she's totally useless, like 8-track tapes, or the C.dash prompt. You're lower than dirt. Don't screw up or the moon cell will come down on you. Again. How many times do I have to tell you that the Master was at fault that time? Especially asked me to do quasi-legal alterations, so I added a few extra skills. Laugh now, but it won't be funny to the one who lost because of your towering incompetence. Listen well, boy, if you value your life, do not put any trust in that thing's abilities. If I were you, I expect to regaining the spiritual statuses of the servants your servant may have lost. Alright then, let's do this. Well, let's say we try an altercation. Okay, right now, alterating! And that's how I learned Veil of Petals, Nero's first skill. Now then, let's see. Alright, let's give Nero D-rank defense, D-rank strength, and 2 points in 1 point in magic, 1 point in agility, 5 points each on strength and defense. That should be good. Agility dictates what if 2 characters use a skill in the same turn. Agility dictates who goes first. Otherwise, agility is kind of meh. Ranking increase. Veil of Petals. Good, so my flowing glory has been restored. Superb temporary. I shall repay your fine efforts. What now? Need another application? That's all I got, all the points I've got. The redhead sister is less than useless. Actually, it's more Ayazaki is not suited for this particular task. Even a pseudo-mate like me can see that. For some reason, I thought all servant-related things were the preserve of Toko Ayazaki. What was that? Oh yes, I'm far more skilled at alterations than Ayoko. By a factor of 10 or so. Good, bro. I hate having to take Toko's abuse every day. I'll try to control my rage for now. Even as she said, I can see veins popping out of Ayoko Ayazaki's clenched fist. But aren't you exaggerating a little? I mean 10 times. I'm amazed Ayoko didn't immediately throttle Toko after that her snide and offensive comment. Why are you surprised? I'm not trying to be snide, merely honest. In this case, shutting up and accepting her place is beneath me. And her accepting your place beneath me is the only thing Ayako can do. Ayako gasses her teeth in rage, but if Toko is so talented, why isn't she doing the alterations? I have other things to attend to, not to mention all the stuff Kyoto dumped on me. Right now, I'm simply keeping an eye on my Lois sister so she doesn't accidentally kill someone. So ignore me. If you need to perform an altercation of the soul, ask the monkey over there. Well then, I am getting a divide by 10 of the possible skills. When I go to see there's something going on in the garden. When I go to look, I see Shinji causing trouble again. Seems that Shinji is being thrown out of the chapel after angering that old man. A chapel is for quiet reflection. I do not know who your god is, but you should know that much. Fog! Sorry, my bad. I'm an atheist. Swear to God. I've always believed that the Japanese were polite. I guess I was instead misled. Leave this place at once. The gates of heaven will remain closed to the unbeliever. It appears that in your haste to learn how to fight, you forgot how to learn dignity and respect. Really hate old geezers like you, always talking down on me. When it comes time to fight, you can bet your ass I'll be teaching you a thing or two. God damn it, Shinji. School buildings are always chaotic, but I understand why, but it's nice to come here and relax. Shinji! Saying he's an atheist! Swearing to God. Boys bathroom, I don't really need to go now. Okay then. Okay, time to get me a tangerine and find a pirate book. me. The second cipher key has been generated on the second floor. Second key has been created. I need to get it before the battle 3 days from now. Very well then. There was a second boy who came out early. He was probably talking to himself in the mirror. He looked kind of irritated and was talking to himself something like, I get it now. And then I explain how the information matrix works. Okay, thank you. I already talked to you about that. Ignorance will lead to immediate death. I know. Now time to find that pirating book so I can pirate harder. Ah! This was really cool imagery. Greed and lust combine to burst into brilliance and lead onward to the brilliant sea, I think. Said? And now the song changes. I sense an unpleasant aura. It must be lurking somewhere nearby. If the catastrophe detects us from behind while we return to the campus, we should face head on now. Master, we should locate the book that held that lowly extract hid here before they suspect what we're up to. Ooh, went straight for me. Interesting. Let's see. Oh, okay. Break. Guard, break, guard, break. Let's try this pattern. Oof, shit. And look at the stat boost. Doesn't matter, her attack is direct. Truly pathetic. I demand further entertainment. Let's see here. Try this pattern, man. Oh, this is a full guard set. Oh, let's try this. With her raw stats, she shouldn't really even have any kind of trouble. Stat boost, yeah! Yes, yes. You don't need to remind me how much of trash it was. Ah, this guy. Oof, I do not know his patterns. Okay, let me try a standard. Okay, break. Attack. Attack, break. Okay, he's got one of those patterns then. Break, attack, break, attack, break. Let's try this. Getting back into it. Activate the switch, of course. Ooh, what's that swimming in the background? Huh. Man, give me that Subnautica vibe. That thing's swimming there. Huh. Where be the Book of Pirates? Interesting. This looks like a hidden passage, eh? Not particularly subtle. Oh, it's one of those guys again. Alright, let me see how improved Nero takes it. This might not be right. Raw stats, I should be safe.
ぞ。良い式だ。
Music speaks for itself. But hmm.
見ているがよい。伏せるがよい。大事な探索を続けよう。
Trying to think, what other stories can I tell about my formative years with the series? I mean, I read it, I liked it. That seemed like a pretty boring story, all things considered. But it really was indeed. And I kind of want to see the later moments where I really fell in love with writing. I kind of want to get to before I start explaining them. Not much of a promise, but, you know. Alright, 2 HP left, I'm gonna just punch through it. Truly magnificent fight. It doesn't match me enough. Healing. Try this pattern. Use a bad trade. Another level up. Man, this goes down deep. I really hope what I'm looking for is down here. Let's try this pattern. Ooh, looks like I'm getting on something. Alright. Alright, so it's 3 different attacks every 3 moves. Interesting. Learning his patterns will always cause a little bit of pain. Yes, alright, whatever's in here. Better be worth the trip. Wow, 1,000 monies? I guess it's more the EXP gain now? I'm trying to figure out what was supposed to justify this long walk down here. The music. Again. Music's on a different league of its own. Ah, this guy looks pretty strong. Okay, I'll have to throw in a veil of petals. Alright, we're gonna go for a random set. Oof, his first thing was a guard? Did not expect to take a guard, then break. Guard, break, then attack. Triple combo. Guard, break, then attack. Okay. Let's try that. Remember, these foes had really high stats, but in terms of attack patterns, they didn't have much variety. Hey look, fish! And this enemy. Was this the pattern? Oh, nope. Whoa! Okay. This one's a lot more defensive than I thought it would be. Oof. Alright, trading. But it's pretty quiet playing grinding until it gets to the bosses. I see a switch in the distance. Alright, this may not be the right way. Whoa, what is that guy? Crater, there's a suspicious hidden passageway here. What do you say we go see where it leads? Alright. Seems to be a hiding place that the boy would favorite for hiding place. Crater, I recommend you open it immediately. Read a journal. The book that Shinji was so desperate to keep hidden appears to be some sort of diary written on sleeves of parchment. It's so old that the inks begin to fade, but I'm able to read of a ship, the Golden Hind, the name of several islands, and the partial manifest of the hijacked ships. This must be a ship's log of a pirate that sailed the high seas. Must be constructed with a very powerful program since Shinji was obviously unable to delete this photo and had to hide it here. Wow, Shinji. Without a doubt, this must be connected to that experiment in some way. The pity her true name isn't legible, but this book should provide a useful clue as to her identity. Damn, didn't expect you to find so easy, Blue. Went through all the trouble of bringing it down here. Oh well, guess I'll have to take it back now. Eh? What do you mean take it back? What do you mean, Shinji? Sounds wonderful. New status. What's that supposed to mean? A bit of a risky and plain combo, but I think it should work. Oh man, that bike was kicking my ass. I don't really remember its patterns too well. Yeah, this is the best. Okay, more info. Hidden passage? No? Okay. Oh, man. What the fuck? No. Shinji? Shinji, no. Shinji, no. Shinji, stay away. Shinji. You must be pretty desperate if you're searching for a place like this. Well, too bad for you. You came all this way just for me to take that book away from you. So you finally slid it onto the stage, you lowly bit player. Crater, I want you to witness as to what obtaining information the Holy Grail truly means. And now I'll be able to... Matrix, level 2. Okay, I got the first move. Not as helpful as I think it would be, but you know. Ah, shit. Alright, basic random attack. Ah, shit. Okay, I didn't block that at all, but I think my statue is safe. Oh, Jesus, that powder shit. Cold cast. is. Let's see, got throw on a heel. If I remember right, she will try to roll the cannons. Then, if I were her, go for this set. Use luck. I don't remember. Luck-based. Okay. Oh, she might triple combo. Oh, shit, we traded. Okay, I'm just gonna go for a random. Oh shit, she's done. Okay, he didn't. He didn't. Ah, so that's what the lowering luck was about. Oh shit. Okay, Neo can take it back. Wow, I almost got hold of it. How could I possibly get hurt? Don't start cocky. Yeah, you're getting cocky now. Anyway, Sarah was watching. I was victorious in the end. Truly befitting of one so pitiful. But most importantly, I've reached a number of conclusions. First of all, the item relating to our enemy surface is definitely a ship's log. Luckily, based on the ship's batteries that she just revealed, her powerless her vehicles is so advanced that she is, without a doubt, a rider. Now that we've obtained that book that the frail man tried to hide, we can leave this place without any problem. If you wish, we can go and obtain that trigger today or return and rest for the day. Do what you think is best. Grab a trigger. Grab a trigger. Clean kill. A lot of trading I did. I really forgot patterns here. Much to my shame. Heal fountains only appear in their stage 1, which means you could grind them to hell and back if you want, but you know, I don't quite plan on doing that. Oh, this guy. Should have rank 3 knowledge of... No, I do not. Fudge knuckles. Oof, I might be... Oh, shit. Okay. Ooh. Nearly taken out by a mob. Fuck this. Oh wait, no. Gotta save it. Gotta save it. Crap. Look at it, boosted Nero stats. What are you being pathetic? Okay, time to throw out a veil of petals. Breath pattern at all. Oops, I didn't know if it would be that weak. Oh, right, he always did have a break for a second move. How did I forget that? Oh, Jesus, I'm in the red. Just stay behind me. Fair enough. Oof. Exactly what you were calling it in the story, but... Jesus.
しませよ。
Wow, this really is just an empty nothing, huh? Okay. That's the B.
行くぞ。
Okay, now this guy have his pattern down pat.
無礼な。
No, I do not. 2 breaks, eh?
させぬ。良い式だ、マスター。良い気合だ。失せるがよい。
The mods can be threatening and you can't remember what the patterns they had.
やつら。
Tangerine.
行くぞ。
And out of Veil of Petals.
良い気合
That's
だ。
it.
させぬ。無礼な。
Yes.
もらったぞ。
Man, these guys are their goddamn crits. The luck stat.
行くぞマスター。失せるがよい。
6.
レベルアップか。もっと励むがよい。
Oh, sweet Jesus. Well, it's a big one.
心遣い。
Alright.
嬉しいぞ。
I'm gonna clench my teeth, kick his ass as best as I can. That
嬉しい
should
ぞ
be
奏者。
The pattern is supposed to be easy. Confidence.
奏者よ。いざ。
Oh, I'm scared. Oh, I'm scared.
見ているがよい。
Nice break.
破壊な。
Break attack. Break. Break attack. Guard.
キリヒンだぞ。
Break. Attack guard. Break attack guard. Oh,
見
please
てい
be
るが
it.
よい。させぬ。無礼な。打ち砕く。
Clenching. Clenching.
もらったぞ。世の勝ちだな。
An Exorcist Blade.
演奏とは運が良い。
Damage and stun versus enemy skill. That's what I mean. Not sure what that is even supposed to mean. Alright, that's an exit. That's an item. And that's 2 biggins. Attack. Guard. Break. Attack. Guard. Break.
見ているがよい。さて、打ち砕く。受けるがよい。させぬ。打ち砕く。
Perfection.
奏者よ。もらったぞ。立て直すがよい。
Attack. Guard. Break. Attack. Guard. Break.
見ているがよい。大義
I don't think it changes the patterns at all.
のクルーは世の役目。
That should be the trigger. Alright, trigger obtained. But this must be the second required cycle key or trigger if you insist on using the common vernacular. If you want to find a trigger, you must thoroughly explore the arena. You must make this a priority, master.
一つ問題解決だな。
Come at me, EXP!
では、戦いを吟じるとしよう。
Okay. What was it again? Damn it. Attack, guard. Nope. Break. Guard, snap. No. Guard, break, attack. Guard, break, attack.
よい、
There we go.
始めよう。させぬ。破壊な。
damage! And protective warning me.
さてはっ打ち砕く見事な奏者よ受けるがよい尻品だぞマスター見ているがよい打ち砕く今日の勝ちだな
Let me get out of here and save, god damn it.
もう少しだ
No. I need a little bit of the map. Alright, now I head out.
そうでは部屋に戻り休むとしよう
Oh, she's not asleep. Excellent. They tasted my blade. I'll continue to let loose their blood if you loose their secrets. However, we can't win against them with information alone. Be diligent in your training. Target level 8. Oh, I didn't complete everything. I didn't get all the treasures, nor did I get all the... find all the areas. Interesting. Anti-magic D, huh? I did not think she had that. Two days remaining. Obviously, the Holy Grail doesn't exist, but aren't you curious how far you can get in the war? I trained for this. I won't lose. There goes Shinji running around again. You'd almost think he was working hard. Shinji's running around like a chicken with its head cut off. I get it. Tomorrow's a big day. Shinji's getting some more shenanigans, eh? I do not feel like talking.
戦いに備えよ、マスター。
Oh, I want to talk to you more, Nero. Okay. Isn't Leo just a prince? As in literal, yeah, as in literal royalty. He's the son of the Highway royal family. He and Shinji are princes of their own domain. Well, I think they are. Princes, eh? Ah, question mark. Not the Golden Hind, 16th century English galleon. Originally named Pelican, the ship's name was changed to reflect the crest of its chief benefactor. Many accounts place it at the location of a number of raids against Spanish shipping interests. I've made my gathering my chicken its top priority to game into the Coliseums about them. Yep. Locations are intuitive. Primary triggers on the first floor, secondary triggers on the second floor. Easy enough. Okay, I can't give Taiga the key yet. Okay. Shinji, I saw him lording around the nurse's office earlier. Wonder what he's up to. What the heck? I'm sorry, healing supplies can only be handed out once a week round. Okay. I wonder what Shinji was doing about a nurse's office. He seemed pretty panicky. Why is it the bed in the nurse's office kind of makes me think dirty thoughts? Alright, level me up. Alright then, let's do a jack of all trades Nero team. Oh, wow. So much EXP. Alright, let me put 1 point in attack and then 1 point there. Okay, let me balance out Nero a little better than that. Not like that. Okay. A little more strength. Not quite enough. Such a pithy teeth of magic shall not satisfy. Sorry! I I don't have them stat points. You should be in arena training instead of talking with me. You're still far too weak. The level I'm looking for is the target level is level 8. Right now I'm level 7. I think I'm good. I'm close. I do like the game give you like a little bit of recommendation of what level you should be, just so it tells you how to grind, but normally you must really scare no toe. Hacking the arena is one good way to incite the wrath of Seraph. If Seraph finds out what he did, the penalty he'd receive would be severe. What'd he do? I was doing research of my honey's opponent when I realized I knew nothing about my own. Fortunately, my servant is still pretty powerful, so I'll be alright for now, but later on... Oh, this is the battle couple! Thanks to my wonderful darling, I got a bunch of information on my opponent. I didn't do anything, but he somehow found out the true name of my opponent's servant. I know you're jealous, who knows? Maybe someday you'll find someone as wonderful as my darling. Chat, you know what's going to happen, right? You know that happy couple? A happy couple in a tournament where only one person survives? Oh yeah. That's gonna turn out amazing. Alright, let's see what Shinji's up to. Yeah. The moment I tried to enter the arena, it felt like I ran into a wall and was flung backwards. Seemed like someone put up a barrier. Appears someone's afraid of a fair fight. It can only be one person. Hey there! Looks like you've been hitting the arena pretty hard. Toughen up yet? I was bored, so I decided to set up a few surprises here and there. My bad! I'm actually doing the bottom-feeding masters like Bluekaiser. The arena is a dangerous place. But if you must enter the arena, you must track down the 2 magic sigils I set. However, once you make it into the arena, I'll crush you like a cockroach. Show up if you dare. See you later. And where are the magic sigils, you ask? Find them yourself, loser. I'd give anything to be able to eviscerate that son of a bitch. Sadly, the rules won't allow it. It looks like the door is sealed, but it's actually anonymity in the area's program code. The sigils are like tributaries feeding a river. Unless we block the flow, the seal will remain. Greater, arduous as it may be, we must find the 2 locations where you place those sigils. Gee, could it be the nurse's office in his club room? Wow. Not even trying to be subtle, is he? One of the sigils used to make the barrier has been deleted. That's one now, we need to find the other ninja sailor. Let's check where he's been skulking. Master, have you been taking advantage of the square? Pressing it will bring out a list of places you can instantly travel to. I'm sure you'll find this information useful. I think you owe me a word of thanks. Thank you. Thank you so much. I can do instant teleportation now. Thank you, Miro. Okay, where should Shinji put the other thing? It's either the library or the archery club. Oh. My, did he manage to do that? Did he manage to do that to you? Seems like your reputation is grossly inflated. What? I do that fight on purpose. I thought I'd throw them a bone. My servant will blow them full of holes soon enough. Oh, how doubtful of you. I take it that defeated look on your face in the act then. You suck. Power of Rider's Calvarin is unrivaled. I can rip anyone to shreds in an instant. Calvarin, you say? It certainly must be strong. The precious embodiment of evil, that is. Haha, when it comes for us to fight, it'll be too late to beg for mercy. You're already knows that the defeat of your servant. Unfortunately, I don't believe we'll ever get the chance to face one another. Yeah. Okay, more gold and high knowledge. Alright, so based on my knowledge of how Shinji being Shinji, hate that I can't instantly teleport to... Let's see... Oh, it wasn't here? Huh. He used some kind of trick to seal off the arena? Man, Shinji must be getting desperate. I understand though. In the Holy Grail, our penalty for failure is death. Alright, where's the other location he could have stuck it on to? Both Eater Powder and Easter Shard will heal. Oh yes, do you have any for more? You can buy here, some here, but try searching the arena first. Alright, let me pack up a few... Shinji just won't shut up. He tried oh so hard, which is kind of sad in its own way. He said he was messing in the... Let's see, what's inside the nurse's office? I'm so sorry. Okay then. Hi Sakura, can't wait for you to become BB. Nope, not here either. Interesting. Nero, got any ideas?
言葉を交わす気分ではない。戦いに備えよ、マスター。
Alright, maybe try his desk then? Thingamato's up to something, skulking around his desk. He's standing out so badly, no matter how furtive he tries to his actions. Tries to be, his actions are easy to see. Just I heard a Shinji crackling like, saying to himself something like, I got it. Phew, finally got my triggers. How about you, Blue? Oh, I see, you and Shinji are pitted against each other. That's kinda rough. That guy is such a bro. I'm gonna enjoy talking with him some more. Okay, Shinji's desk. Oh, doy. Damn it, Shinji! One message was used to beat the barrier has been deleted. Well, we found the second one. Enough of these stupid games. Let's hurry to the arena. I will make our foe suffer for the unforgivable sin of annoying me. He's so annoying. They got here faster than I expected. But all that means is they didn't collect my treasure. What? Treasure? Oh, I didn't read the line. Sorry. Do you have everything you need? Did I miss something? One moment, chat. Okay, 100. I'm about to say, what's he talking about? Treasure. Okay. Wait, what happened to all my data? Oh, that's break, break, attack, attack. Wow, no EXP. seem to be missing a secret passage somewhere. What was the pattern again? I remember it was attack. No, wait, it was break, block, attack. Break, block, attack. Right? Oof. Sorry, Nero. Oof. Attack, block, break. Attack, block, break. Hidden passage somewhere, huh? That's odd. Where would the secret passage be? Oh! Okay, there's a bit of a path I left unexplored, and I think I'm missing an item. For now. I think I'm missing a treasure here. Odd. You won't be able to see a freaking treasure chest on the wall all transparent. I should kill it instantly. Easy. Huh, odd. Break. Attack, attack, attack. Break, attack. Alright, at least I gained a healthy amount of EXP from all this. Okay, Nero. Just a moment, I just need to find that last freaking item. I'm repeating the same mistakes before, I might be... Yep, I need to do another break. Okay. Huh, what an odd pattern. Oh, he uses break a lot actually. I should be more careful about that. Oh well. A little messy, but win the win. Did it reveal the locations of all the treasure chests? What it does? Oh, it tells me what its level is. Interesting. Is the pattern all wrong? Okay, I see. The power scanner. The power level is 6. What am I missing? Perfect position. Okay. Computer did something. It stuttered for a bit. Is everything still okay? Let's take a look. Yes, yes. Oh. Attack. Guard break. Attack. Guard break. Okay, Streamlabs still okay? Hold on. Yeah, it looks like it's still okay. Odd. I'll need to do some exploring. I feel like there should be a hidden passage around here somewhere. Hold on, let me finish off the last enemy and then I'll search. This much with any chance of him winning. Okay. How odd. I remember the detector said there was supposed to be one more treasure around here, but I cannot for the life of me figure out where it's supposed to be. Man, I missed the speed shoes they get in the next game. respawn? Or did I just outright miss you?
良い気合だ。高いな。
Got him.
失せるがよい。
Hold on, Dad. This is weird. 1 second. Sorry about this, but right now there's some weirdness going on my computer. Let me check this out. Odd. Not quite sure what changed, but okay. Oof, my computer is still unstable, relatively so. Heat? Sure. My apologies, chat. Just checking out the temperatures to make sure nothing is being cooked. Not sure what that's supposed to mean, but seems like the fans are still running, so alright. Okay, everything's back there. Weird.
蹴散らす。見ているがよい。炎上するぞ。無礼な。受けるがよい。そなたに拍手を。
Okay.
探索を続けよう。
Chased down by the dragon.
指示。
Is this a full
見てい
guard?
るがよい。そこを動くな。
Oh, okay. Oh well. I won the trades.
この程度の増票では物足りない。
I know cannon fodder isn't fun for you now. Sorry. Don't see anything around here.
行くぞ。
So enemies do respawn, huh? Okay. Fight an enemy, the more data you read, and the game will just tell you what you're supposed to do. Or you can memorize them, but you know. Memory is for people who actually have those. Am I right, chat? Who needs to remember anything anymore?
よい始めよう。
Nero was going for the coup de grace and just got blocked.
硬いな。芸がない。大事な探索を続けよう。
There it is. Oh no. What? What? That's confusing. I'm confuzzled. Guess maybe it has something to do with days. Maybe it'll pop up the next day. Weird. Don't see any more secret passageways that could have been that's not come from. Nor do I see any treasures in the distance, so that's odd. Besides this big guy.
行くぞマスター。
Let's be my grinding.
芸がない。
Ether shard, nice.
大事な探索を続けよう。
Well, I've been down that hidden passageway. All I was there was money, no? Maybe I didn't explore thoroughly enough. Alright then. Kinda don't wanna fight you.
行くぞ。行くぞマスター。さって触れな。やっ。もらったぞ。そなたに拍手を。
Oh, this is beyond easy at this point. There's no point.
この程度の増票では物足りない。
I should do the return crystal once I reach the bottom. See, it does make you feel like you're missing something really easy.
行くぞマスター。させぬ。大気である。次から次へと懲りぬ奴らよ。
You ask some tough questions, Nero. And will they learn? I doubt it.
蹴散らず。よい始めよう。さって出直せ。やっ。受けるがよい。見事な采配だった。今日のクルーは世の役目。そなたが控えておる。
Let's see. Another goddamn bee.
蹴散らず。行くぞマスター。出直せ。
Okay, that's another one down. And I'm reading their info. Oh,
探索を
it
続け
seemed
よう。
like this is the place I suspect the most because, you know, it doesn't seem like it. Alright. Done here. Nero's awake. Writer's Master has become skittish around you. Whether you like it or not, only one day of the prep period remains to acquire the triggers and train. do your due diligence tomorrow and you will thank yourself. And can't seem to dodge them. That's the idea. Can't thank yourself in the elimination battle. I'm missing a good chunk of the stage and a treasure. What? Oof, I think I might have missed it out permanently then, but oh well. What the fuck? Where did I miss it? So tomorrow's the day of the elimination battle. Have you done everything you need to do? The enemy master of Vegas. But underestimating such a confident servant will be foolhardy. Tiger? Ah, here you are. Ah, you brought me a tangerine. Thank you oh so very much. Here's your decoration as promised. Be sure not to lose or anything. Tiger's lamp. Thank you for the tangerine. I assure you I didn't need it for a magic sigil. Really. She needed the tangerine for magic? Oh, you know what? It's just a game. If things get bad, I can still just cut the connection. So what's there to worry about? I should just chill out. Tomorrow's the day, Blue. How are you holding up? If we both win, we might fight each other next. I still wish you the best. He's such a bro. When the Holy Grail War is over, I'll profess my feelings to the one I love. What's that look? I refuse to die. My determination will not be vanquished. But death flags, lady! Death flags! Ah, lamps.
言葉を交わす気分ではない。
Okay, Nero. Oh, is she gonna die? Alright! Confess to the one I love indeed. Okay, I get the Emperor's prerogative. Alright, I guess I'll put points into magic next. Good, so my floor glory has been restored. Fine tempering, I shall refine your fine efforts. Nice! You should be training instead of talking with me. You are still far too weak. Well, excuse me, princess. Okay, it doesn't seem like I'll be able to talk to Shinji this time around, so I guess I should just go ahead. I was busy looking for honey. I was only able to obtain my 2 triggers. Huh, my Coliseum battle? Thanks to my darling, I'll win for sure. Shinji, what did I say earlier? I won't work without reward. What, you want more money? You greedy money grubber. Compliment accepted. I'm a pirate mercenary. The brighter my pile of gold, the more gusto behind my gun. Alright, just hold your horses. I hacked the arena and got it to generate more treasure, so... Oh, hello little boy, fancy meeting you here. Blue, you in drive on me? Well, just so you know, some treasure was generated on the 2nd floor of the arena. My servant gets stronger the more money she gets paid. If you want me, you better get there before me. Oh, whoa, Shinji, but can someone like you really snatch all the treasure trove? No, you can't. You're nothing more than a hapless, twisted knave. You just called me a knave? You don't get to talk to me like that, you ungrateful servant. Alright, Blue, meet you there. Even if you get there first, all the treasure will be mine. Treasure hunt! Did you hear that, Master? It is treasure which magnifies strength for that servant. Sheer lust is at times a beautiful thing, but it leaves a bad taste in my mouth to see her pursue it. I, myself, admire the trappings of wealth. Shall we adorn said finery as we weaken our enemy? I don't think you get the judge, Umu, but... Okay. Well, I probably screwed up this round a little bit, but... Or maybe it was because Shinji's thing. Greed and lust combined to burst into brilliance. Lead onward, the sepulchre of the sea. Race to get the treasures. Hunting, treasure hunting. Due to hacking, and we had to do every item fully found with Shinji and his servant's strength will increase. Due to its interference, the locations of folders will change. Find them before someone else does. Huh, so you can afterward. Don't worry, Blue. I'll keep the extent of your greed a secret, Blue. Since we're both here, why don't we do a competition so you can get some more treasure? Sure, I'll try to go easy on you, so don't need to take this thing too seriously. Bastard, get back here! Let the treasure hunt again. Run like your life depends on it. Well. Wait, it's just like all... Oh crap, this could be an all... Oh, I thought this was gonna be all guard. In that case, I would have been like, oof. Where the hell are those two? Oh my god, they're that far ahead? Don't have time for you! Yeah, Nero got stat boost. Oof, I did not predict half the moves I would have. Oof. Oh, this is the all guard. How far ahead did they go? You found the first one, huh? Alright, this is the first one. Oh, goddamn random encounter, that's why. Alright, Chigi's gotta find another one, but... Treasure found. Number 2, this is way too easy. That's not nearly gonna be enough. Damn, aren't we the greedy one? Yeah, no, I'm just gonna beat you up right here. Crap, so Blue, you managed to make it this far. Well, I gotta give you kudos for keeping up with it. Impressive, especially for one of the pro-level attack. But this is where your pathetic struggle went. You bumped into me after all. Sorry, it's game over, man. Alright, get going, L. Rider. You got your treasure, so let's get to work. Jeez, what a pain in the ass. And by the way, this miserable little pittance hardly qualifies as treasure. Oh well, that's just my job. No hard feelings, little boy. Level 3 Matrix. I predict 2 of your moves. 3 of your moves. Oh shoot, alright. You got throw cannons. Very interesting. She goes for a strictly break build, it looks like. So I want to see if this is going to be her pattern. Throw in a heal. Oh, pillaging. Yeah, alright. First attack was on the passive buff. Okay, that was an attack. First thing. So will my third guess be right? 30 seconds there. Okay, found it the same. Then she's gonna break, then she's gonna do cannon, and let's go with this pattern. With another heal for good luck. You can attack. Yes. You can take it. Interesting. Don't think she guards too much, but okay, according to that pattern, that will work. So I'm gonna do a break at her. Just gonna break there. what's her last move gonna be? Alright, let me try that. Wait, lost luck. Oh, strike. Okay, just luck down. Okay, she starts throwing out attacks too. Okay. Pretty basic attack. I think I'm pretty much a good chunk of the way of putting her as a... No, not like that. Damn it, how could I? Hey, don't get cocky. That was a 1,000-year fluke. Ryder, what the hell were you thinking losing like this? You were holding back, weren't you? Holding back. Of course I was. What? Even if I were to take this seriously, I did the best I could, all things considered. At best, I'm just a hired gun. I can't do much more than I'm told. And anyway, you haven't paid me yet. Are you saying that it's my fault that you lost? Not exactly, but it's how you see it. And maybe there's some truth in that regard. But to be all perfectly honest, I'm not really satisfied, but there's no need for you to worry about that, cherry boy. Running out of ammo because of one's magical deficiency can't be helped, so I kind of expected this. Shut your hole, you trigger-happy bitch. We lost solely because of your recklessness. There's no way in hell you're better than me, you know that, right? Is it really a good idea to say stuff like that? Even in this form, I'm nothing more than a merchant. I won't mince words when there's something valuable at stake. Not listening to you. Stop talking and let's get out of here. You better win next time. Aye, Roger, Roko, and whatnot. Just be damn sure you have enough ammunition on hand, got it? Being in debt goes against everything I stand for. And now I could just collect the other 3 pieces in peace. Strats. Really, what was that last, like the hidden location I was missing? It didn't seem like I was missing a part of the map at all. Odd. I'm assuming there's one down this winding road. Will you leave me alone? Yes, you will. Smart. Wow, what a dodge. Well, they don't chase you if you have enough of their info. But it's like, yeah, I can get some more EXP doing it, so it's like, why not? Even though right now, as I am, I'm pretty sure I can take... Oh. Pretty sure I can take Ryder out of there. There better be a treasure down all the way down here, otherwise it's like, whoa, went all the way down here for nothing? Really, game? It really bugs me that like part of the map is missing for some reason. Oh wow. Damn game. That really do me like that, huh? I guess that's fair. It really does bug me that I'm missing part of the map for no good reason. Is there a hidden passage somewhere I just didn't realize? Enemy respawn. Too bad I don't really care. Oh! I'm gonna say, I don't really care about fighting someone whose pattern literally never changes. for more. Hopefully, I'll be able to get you more, Nero. It'll just take me a bit. Whoa. This guy is way too weak to be trying this crap.
行くぞマスター。そこを動くな。打ち砕く。そなたに拍手を。この程度の増票では物足りない。
Pirate booty. Pirate booty. Pushing myself against the wall, but I don't see anybody. See any like hidden stuff in there or anything like that. Alright, break. One guard. Break attack. Break attack.
見ているがよい。出直せ。そこを動くな。
All these question marks, man. Like, what am I missing? Oh, I got all three treasures, yes. Whoops. Okay. Attack, guard, break, attack, guard, break. Finish.
行くぞマスター。させな古いな。高いな。受けるがよい。
I could grind them, but I'm already one level over what I'm gonna need for Shinji anyways. Yes, Shinji, I do not need to over-prepare for Shinji. Alright, probably missed something, but what can we do? Tomorrow is finally the elimination battle. If we're truly prepared, there is nothing to fear. Before we proceed to the elimination battle tomorrow, we should review our information on the enemy here. We shall scribble across her Jolly Roger of which our dance is better, mine or that of pirates. I am missing a treasure and 2% of the map somehow. I don't know how, but whatever. District. Elimination battle begins. Today is the elimination battle. Hope you're fully prepared. When I turn behind to look at the person standing behind me, I see Kotomine standing there. Right. The elimination battle is today. A day that will be the last for either Shinji or myself. Will someone really die today? I mean, even though I say the words, the idea that someone's going to die is too surreal. Can't be reality. Come to me when you're ready. You can do something like prepare... Wait. You can do something trifling like stop by the commissary if needed. Apparently finished, he open the door and lets himself out. Right, this is the very first elimination battle. Let's go. Fight Shinji on the battlefield. I can review for Matrix E. You can see more of their foes move and see what turn they use their noble phantasm. Speak with Saber. Okay, nothing to say. The elimination battle has finally become. After I go to the Coliseum, I'll face Shinji in battle. One else will die. I hope that information I've collected is accurate. I should review it. Shinji Mato, a friend of swords from the prep period, who I just can't bring myself to hate. The weapon that his treasure servant wields is? She dual wields sabers. She dual wields pistol. She wields a massive rifle. That's Emiya. That's her. That's Anne Bonnie. Or actually Kalame Jane. Anne Bonnie is someone else. That's right. When I got a taste of her power in the arena, she was dual wielding old-fashioned pistols. She and socially retarded Shinji make a good pair of troublemakers. She's like his wild big sister. Also, Shinji hit the note that he found from his servant. What did the note say her noble phantasm is? An airplane! That's not right. Try to remember what it was. What was her noble phantasm? A chariot! That's not right. Fine, I thought it was a ship. No, the paper was old and the handwriting sketchy. I could read her ship's name, the Golden Hind. From her attack, I deduced that she captained a ship, and that's when I realized her class was Rider. Although Shinji was pretty relaxed at first, he's gotten more on edge as I gained more information. He's been downright childish at times, like when he blocked me from entering the arena. Slowly but surely, I pieced together the true identity of Shinji's servant. Was expecting Nero to yell at Yolo. Her true name is probably Francois Loans. That's close, but didn't Ruin Topsaka think that Rider opposed some kind of armada? The truth was Shinji's servant. It's probably Henry Morgan. That's close. Fine, it's Francis Drake. Well, I'm reviewing it by myself, that's why the servant's not reacting. Ooh, that's a pretty good picture. Francis Drake, a renowned pirate who circumnavigated the world around the Cape of Good Hope. A man or woman who gained instant fame after destroying the invincible Spanish Armada. Anyway, it's a lucky thing I figured out her true name before the elimination battle. Shinji might be maybe a fool at times, but there's no arguing that he's a hacker of incomparable talent. Hope these tidbits of information can bridge the difference in our skill levels. It's quiet. Huh. The sallows are whirling. chunk of stats and anti-magic and character backgrounds. Very lore-rich this game, but let's do this. You will now enter the Coliseum and confront the opposing master. Are you ready? Remember, the only way to leave the Coliseum is to win. If you are ready, open the gate. The way to the Coliseum is now open, young master. I wish you the best of luck and hope you will return. Remember, it's kill or be killed. Ah, that is dramatic. And now we walk into the killing field. Probably should have equipped a better thing, but I think healing should be more than enough. Nero stat-wise is pretty dominant. Still, high school kids and death games like the Grail War. Look who didn't chicken out and run away. Ooh, right, I forgot following directions is all you're good at. Ah, the jazz. Get a clue, huh? Well, you can't say I didn't show you how awesome I was in the prep period. Never in a million years are you going to defeat me. Should have ran away when you had the chance. I won't know unless I try. You can do that? How the hell would I know? Rules like that. Those like us deserves more credit than I gave her. Rules like that aren't meant for me. But worms like you need a place to crawl away to too, am I right? I mean, hey, I'm a fair guy. I don't like fighting against losers any more than the next talented guy. But I guess I gotta get used to it, since nobody here can defeat me. My servant Eldrak and I are completely invincible. Man, you've got some seriously shitty luck to have gotten paired with me in the first round. Don't worry, since we're just such good friends, I'll make sure you go out in a big bang. Oh hey, I have a great, check out my great idea. You gotta hear this. Ready? Sure, let's hear it. Always the goody two-shoes, gotta love it. Well, I hope you'll take one more direction. Why don't you lose on purpose this time? Anything else is a waste of time. Obviously, even a landslide victory against you will cost me energy. Even decided battles like this one are still unfair because the victor has to waste their strength. That sounds lame, but do me a favor and just throw that match. Then I win and you don't get hurt, see? What you think? Makes total sense, huh? And you can even feel warm and fuzzy for helping me out. And there's something in it for you, right? Because if we fought for real, no way my servant could hold back. Hell, I'll even throw in some of the prize money I'll win. All I want is the title anyway. Come on, is this a great idea or what? Or is this a great idea or a great idea? Friends helping each other out and all that jazz. Reject. I'm too appalled to respond. What, cat got your tongue? Let's say something already. Oh, I get it. You're so happy that you're all choked up. Then get your servant to answer me, huh? Nero, sass him! Ye gods, of all the rare monsters I have encountered, this is by far the most stupefying! A talking rat! And all it mouths is gibberish, but still a rare and impressive creature. A talking bear would at least be more fetching. This rat revels in slime and filth. How dare you speak to me like that? You're just a servant! They got a point, Master. That's not too bad. I mean, he says no one will die if he loses on purpose. They got a good point, Master. That's what he says. But hey, whose side are you on? Your side, of course. You paid me, so I'll fight ably by your side. Letting them throw the match would not satisfy either of us. I dislike giving less than my full effort. Let your winning instincts take over. Everything's better if you fight for it. Women, food, victory. Besides, we're villains. That means, if nothing else, we're allowed to be splashy. If you're going to be a villain, might as well be as flamboyant as you please. Don't hold back. I'm not a villain! Don't call me that, you evil woman. Temper, temper, little one. You got big balls for being such a tiny man. I admire that. Hey, stop! I said stop! Don't pat my head, you baboon! And you reek of alcohol! They're perfect for each other. I know masters and servants are paired by compatibility. Will their chemistry be destructive in battle? It's actually kind of cute. Poor Shinji. Elevator room to a halt. This must be where we're going. I was going to spare your life if you surrendered, but since everybody insists, I'll show you the vast difference in our abilities until you cry for mercy. Once Eldrake's covered and makes Swiss cheese out of you, it'll be too late. And then this song. When this song's beat in, that's when I knew, oh, I have a game in my hands. This is the Colosseum. Without a single spectator, this bears little resemblance to the Roman Colosseum. I shall make up for the tactiness of the stage with a brilliant display of bravery. Well, bark and no bite, right? That's what they all say, isn't it? Well, that's you. I'm gonna humiliate you so bad that after this game, you'll never crawl out of your mom's basement. Oh, so your goal isn't just victory, but humiliation? What a greedy little boy you are, Shinji. Very well, I'll bring the rope for you to tussle them up. Tie them to the mast or whatever your little heart desires. Don't even think about going easy on them Eldrake. They should have backed down when they could. Mercy isn't in my vocabulary. I have a thirst for the finer things in life, and that's all I care for. I may not always have good fortunes, but with humans or bombs, there's a certain fatal inevitability to life. Now, are you ready to go for broke? It's time to splurge! Backs facing each other, and then... here we are. What power do you hold in your hands? Decaying earth, weathering ocean. Alright, we're both buff up. And I remember right, she will attack, break, guard. I don't think she guards that much. Well, this is the one move that I'm not too sure about. And then, let's see. I'll throw a regular heal. Let's see. What do I want to try? Attack. Ooh, pretty bad calls. She's a lot stronger. Okay, he's gotta do a luck thing. So what's that first move? I'd say break. Throw one there, throw this out there. Yeah, throw top there, and then block that. Alright, let's try. The treble? Yep. I thought I'd be doing more damage. Alright, still a pretty close one. Okay. Let's try this. Oh shit! Full blown cannons. Lots of trading here. I do believe she's buffing. Okay, now we break. Okay, let me try this. Freeze! Okay. Lots of trading. Lots of trading. seems like they're after my own heart, it seems. Just my style. Okay, let's see. Look. If I get right, triple. That, okay, I can nail that. That's why I hear the heals for. Ew. What would I do? Attack? If I remember right, guard there. Not a bad trade. Or rather, not a bad stalemate. Alright. Did I predict the second move correctly? Yeah. Alright, looks like Noble Phantasm will be coming up soon. Oh, not yet? Alright. I remember right. Let's see. Pattern recognition. I wanna say they're gonna try break. No, guard. Definitely guard. Let's try this. Treble. Oof. Ah, Noble Phantasm time. First move, eh? I wouldn't want to say the first move they're going to do is attack. And then do the Veil of Petals. Then, shit. What? Nope. Alright, let's try this. Alright. Double blocking, that's good. Double. Oh crap. That. Okay, not bad. Alright, I should be able to tank this just fine. Oh, jeez. MP! Oh no! Oh wow. That did almost nothing while I'm blocking. What was that? I know it was something. I don't know he was. Okay, maybe. Nope, I don't think they were. I guess attack? Okay. What's this do? Perfection? Perfection! Oh wow. Sorry I can't kill you in any cooler way, but you're gonna try to power up? Too bad. That was not the right move. You're just standing there. What the hell? How did my servant get defeated? No matter how you look at it, I'm the best at everything. I can't lose in the first round. It's your fault, Eldrock. This happened because you suck. Flogging a waterlogged sailor, are we? It won't reverse your fortunes, Master. If you got the energy to talk back, then go fight. There's no way I'm losing this. I don't think that's happening. Did you forget it? I've been shot in the heart. I'm going to disappear. Say what? You think you can run away and leave me here? I lost because of you. My fault? Perhaps. It could have been carelessness or a lack of tenacity, luck, ability, etc. Well, whatever. Fortune is fickle, and fate is what we make of it. We lost for a reason. We may be strong, but we didn't have what it takes to win. This was a good speech. Why are you making it sound like somebody else's problem? I did what I was supposed to do. I'm the best! It wasn't supposed to go like this. You ruined everything by becoming my servant. Useless. And this was oddly satisfying at the time, too. Damn it. I can't believe I lost. This game sucks. Sucks! This display is pathetically dull. Let us return to your room.
つまらぬ
I would enjoy a bath. Just looking at this abomination soils my outfit. As for the lady pirate, I want to hang her, but I pity her now. I shall drop my ill will. You're so cool. Hey, wait, hey, I got an idea. How about you declare that I won the battle? Because, you know, you just won this battle by accident. There's a 100% chance you'll lose in the second round, but I'll win it for sure. Think about it. Isn't it better for one of us to keep winning than for you to lose in the next round? That's not how it works, Shinji. Hey, wait. I said wait. Can't you see the equation? I'm saying I'll share the Holy Grail with you. Cut it out, Shinji. You lost and you know it. You can't change what happened. Shut up. We lost because of you. What makes you think you have the right to act so bossy? Damn it. You may have won this one game, but don't get a big head over it. In real life, I'm still a champion. Listen, when I go home, I'm gonna figure out who you really are at. What the hell's going on? My body's disappearing. I never logged out like this. And this was the moment where I thought, ooh, this was good. Shinji let out a desperate cry as his arms, legs, and torso gradually fizz into blackness. Just a description, man. Losers die in the Holy Grail War. As a master, you should have known that, Shinji. What? Die? But just our avatars get erased, right? There's no way you can die in a virtual world. Yes, you lose, you die. There's no war, not a game. And like, so much class from Drake here. Most everyone who joins this war ends up dead. The sole survivor is the only one who can go home alive. What? No way! This isn't funny! But it's a tournament! So it's a game, right? Right? And then when reality smacks this little boy with a throw in the face like a sledgehammer. My god. Why isn't this stopping? Do something! Isn't the servant supposed to help their master? It was easy to break the rules. They wouldn't have created them in the first place. But well, the good and bad, both are sent to another world in the end. It's nothing to complain about. Acting like you know so much. Aren't you ashamed at all? First you lose, and now this? Am I ashamed? Of course I am. I'm so disgusted with myself that I could throw up. But remember what I told you when we made our contract, little boy. Be prepared, because a villain's final moments are laughably miserable. Servant gives a hearty laugh even as their body is being erased by the system. Considering the things you've done, this isn't such a bad death. Just let yourself go, Shinji. And you folks over there, let's hear some laughter, huh? It's sad when a clown doesn't get a laugh. May the rest of your journey go well. I'd like it if you ended up stronger than me. In life, I fought against military ships. It is against my nature to enjoy fighting weaker opponents. So much class! As she turned a forced smile my way, the female pirate disappears. She was a great navigator, the first person to circumnavigate the world, and she went out laughing. Now that she's gone, Shinji must know what his fate is. Hey! Who gave you permission to disappear like that? You gotta help me! Don't leave me! Oh god! Then you help me! If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be in this situation right now. You owe me. No, I'm disappearing. Didn't we used to be friends? Help me. I'm really disappearing. Why? Why does it feel like I'm going to die in real life too? What the hell? This is crazy. Help! Why aren't you helping me? I'm only 8 years old! And I was like, damn game. Damn. I don't want to die yet. Bye, Shinji. Bye, 8-year-old Shinji. You were actually kinda okay. He's gone. The person known as Shinji Mato has been erased from existence. The only thing he has left behind is me, the victor. And so, round 1 of the Holy Grail War comes to a close. Killing an 8-year-old. Feels good, man. I mean, he was a bit of a prick, so... Fight is over. I have won and Shinji has lost. And so, Shinji will meet death. Can it be true? I know what I saw, but it doesn't feel real. Has his life been lost forever? Just because I won? Without any explanation or greater meaning? It appears the first round is now over. I wonder how long I stood there dumbfounded when I came to. Rin Tosaka was staring at me. Hey Blue, I want to be a bummer. I'm going to bed now. See you next time. Yep, I'm about to finish this chapter. Thank you for showing up, Shen. Thanks a lot. It was fun having you around and talking, and thanks for the help. Yeah, get some rest, man. Even though Shinji was the one who chose to fight you, he's the one who ended up dead. The reigning game champion of Asia is defeated. The moron didn't have a clue how to fight for his life. That's just a thing, a fate of any magus who treats the Holy Grail War like a game. A pathetic way to die, no? I automatically opened my mouth to defend the dead from desecration. This is at least a battlefield. What sense is there exalting someone who was defeated and who was dealt defeat? The look in her eyes and her words drove home a message. On the field of battle, losers die. Should have been obvious, but not apparently to Shinji and I. The winner of the Holy Grail War can be granted any wish, but there is only one winner. Everyone who enters has wishes and dreams, and things they desire to have at any cost. Things worth dying for. You don't seem to have gained any of your memory yet. It's better that way, to lack a motive that is, but you should at least be mentally prepared. If you're not ready to kill or be killed, it's better to go and hide under a rock. Well, with his mindset, I'd say, I know I should, but hide from reality if you like. But round 2 will inevitably come. No master remaining thinks they can win without being prepared. We're not right about everything. Everyone who makes a stand here fights with a strong will. There's not a single one I could defeat without a hard fight first. I still don't have a reason to fight. I still can't think about killing and being killed until I have some reason to fight. That said, what right do I have to trample over other people's dreams? Not a bad protagonist. And sleeping Umu is always nice. Keyword, hunt the grind. This Noah Phantasm is already as ace in the hole and forms the basis of her day-to-day life. With her flagship, the Golden Hind at the fore, a vast flotilla of smaller crafts expand outward and exterminates her enemies with overwhelming firepower. Its attributes contain vestiges of not only the fleet that eventually defeated the mighty Smash Armada, but also of stories involving the Golden Stag and the Evertide Tempest that had spread throughout the whole of Europe. Evertide Tempest? You killed Shinji? I killed Shinji, RDM! Yes, yeah. The Evertide Tempest. Oh, you mean the Wild Hunt then. They called the Eventide Tempest here. The incarnation of all storms which manifested them as beasts and soldiers, saviors and monsters. Depending on who's speaking, the leader of those operations ranges from a fallen King Arthur to the Norse god Odin to the first murderer of Cain. No? Then don't acknowledge my comment. I killed Shinji! He's dead! I have his information! You just missed Shinji dying like a little bitch! Oh no! I'm 8! Don't just stand there! Help me! And this is all of Drake's info. A lot of reading. A lot of reading. Yes. In 3 hours, I only managed to kill Shinji.
目的のない旅。
A journey without a destination.
海図を忘れた後悔。
A voyage at sea with no map.
君の漂流の果て
What
にあるの
awaits
は
after dripping lost?
迷った末の無残
If
な
only a
餓死だ。
miserable death.
だが
Yeah. Okay, just making sure.
生に執着し
You draw
魚を
some
口に
substance
し
from fish.
星の巡りを覚え
Memorize the pilgrimage of the stars
名も知らぬ陸地を目指すのなら
and
ば
land upon
あ
the
るいは
nameless shores.
誰しもは初めは未熟な
We
航
started
海
as
者に
novice
過ぎない。
navigators, but
骨子のない思想では
as much as I like the writing,
正
I
義には届か
never
ない
rudderless boats that should never find a grail. Never really got too much of the poetry. Second week. Second selection. Combatants remaining 64. I feel ripped apart to the core. That there's Shinji's death. There's what Rin said. Rin's right. I know it's logical, but emotionally I just can't deal with it. Unable to let it pass unnoticed, my servant talks to me. Though your friendship was brief, I understand your need to reminisce. Do not worry. Rin, was it? That girl seems to have gladly abandoned civility, but I will not. Honestly, I'm surprised. I did not think my servant will have anything comforting to say to me. I abruptly asked why she didn't. I like those who are kind. There's no beauty in your tears, but they move me nonetheless. Yes, I can't quite put it into words, but after this fight, I do believe I like you a bit more. Saber swells with pride. I cannot help but laugh. I mean, she spoke so confidently, even though it's something that she herself is so unsure of. It's not the strong wish, but the wish that is more beautiful that triumphs in the end. The wish may be a small, frail seed now, but by the end, it will have blossomed beautifully. Therefore, all you need to do is keep winning, and your resolution will bloom in your mind. She says that I'm kind, then am I shedding tears of empathy? Not sure I'm that kind, but still, Saber's words soothe me. But I can't allow myself to feel too much, can't advance to the second round on kindness. Overall, Shinji as a character didn't really affect me too much, but I did really like his interactions with Drake in the end. Just, primo character writing there. Right as I leave the classroom, I hear electronic noise from a portable terminal. The next commands will be announced on the second floor bulletin board. To hurry on to the second floor bulletin board. Ooh, the Shinji's whole thing. Just as before, my name is listed next to another sheet on the bulletin board. Name is listed for it, and then Master Dan Blackmore, second Chimeric Lunar Sea. Now this guy was just heavy. There's no beauty from tears, but handling that 8-year-old his shit was beautiful. This old man, I like him. I like him a lot. So you are the one who will be my next opponent. An elderly gentleman is standing next to me. His hair is pure white and his face weathered with the marks of aging. But though he's clearly aged, he didn't seem the least bit frail. If I had to describe the way he wore his years, I'd say it was like a tree's rings. His scars have a solid core and tough bark. It's impossible to see his age as a weakness. You're green. Whatever you may think, you lack experience. That you have let your opponent's appearance shake your resolve is proof of your inexperience. And your eyes, they are lost. You are beyond hopeless. Entering the battlefield in that state will prove beyond disastrous. He's a seasoned warrior, prepared to die should the orders dictate it. Fighting this master will force you to refine your crude fighting skills, willing or not. And Umu! She doesn't mention how unclassed I am here. She probably believes I can overcome my weakness. Personally, I'm not so optimistic. In terms of battle prowess, I lack not only strength but drive. The Like Dan said, I'm lost. I don't know what I'm fighting for, and that's the healthiest handicap. For the reason to be so easily cast aside, just how strong could they have been? After my opponent's video, I recall something. I think of the girl who gave me advice when I didn't know left from right. We're in Tosaka. Maybe she's on the rooftop again. I should check later to make sure she's there. Round 2, and some of the NPCs have disappeared. Bro is still around. Is that you, Blue? Guess you advanced too. You know, half of the familiar faces around here are gone now that the first round's over. Wonder if you and I will fight, given enough time. I don't want to believe it. People we eliminate, do they really die? Am I wrong? They don't really die, do they? Then you get people in shock. The NPCs have their own little arc and story, and it's kind of nice. My opponent in the first round was so nervous he never stood a chance of surviving. It made me realize there is no next time in this war. It's pretty terrifying. Because I'm an adult, I have no intention of throwing a tantrum. Do not strain yourself. What did I do? Why can't simple trees be provided to enliven this dreadfully dreary environment? Why the hell am I gonna get a bathtub in here? A garden roses or a bath with saffron will lend the place a little opulence. This is a digital world. This is the Matrix. I can't just form my bathtub from nowhere. Okay. Pardon me, the old man on the first was your next opponent, isn't that right? Happened to look at him and he glared at me. Your opponent is a mean guy. I am so glad I'm not you right now, Blue. I would not want to fight Sir Dan Blackmore. That master is a seasoned veteran, he'll take you to task. Well, I'm getting murdered. Oh, you advanced too? Congrats. Can't rest in your laurels though, there's way too many left. That black light must power those strong enough to erode the digital brain the master touches. If you can get actions fair enough, I don't want to experience it myself like a Ah, so that's your brain literally dying when they turn to black. Mush. Delightful. Alright, that guy in the corner is like a bit of an asshole, if I remember right. Let's see, what'd you have to say to me? Don't want to talk to me like you want to talk. You won your first round, you know how serious things are. My only objective is to annihilate everyone save myself. Yeah, everybody has their own arc, and I really like the couple because, my god, do things go wrong for them. Computer bleeps and on noise. The primary cipher key has been generated. Trial, huh? Right, if I don't acquire both triggers, I won't be able to enter the battle. It appears that a task has been announced. Let's be operator. You know how to fight on this battlefield now, right? We must gather further intelligence and exceed a veteran knight to improve our tactics from the first round. What the? Blue, is that really you? Did you win the first round? No way! I mean, Shinji was a total dirtbag, but his hacking skill should have been enough to crush you. Seriously though, I thought you'd be one of the first to fall. Think you're not dead yet. Did I say that out loud? Oh man, my bad. Should have said that to your face. Anyways, it's obvious you won. Otherwise I won't be talking to you, right? Girl. Have you seen the bulletin board yet? You know, where they tell you who your next opponent is? The moment I saw who I had to face next, my mind totally went blank. Seriously, total shutdown. I guess the old saying, Cardinal can be a freaking fickle mistress. No host journal even here. That old guy over there seems to be arguing with someone. He's obviously upset about something, but he's kind of freaking me out, you know. He had a presence near the entrance of the arena and crouched down almost instinctively. The old man with a servant likely by his side. And the servant is? Just learned the identity of our next opponent. Though young, he did survive the first round. So be on your guard. I will not always tolerate you acting solely on your gut feelings. Yeah, I get it. I don't care who our opponent is. My only goal is their death. Anyways, they've already killed once, have they not? Anyone who made it through the first round is worthy of a little respect, or is that just me? Your arrogance will be the death of us. I will need you to obey my commands if we are to survive. No more acting on your own like the first round. Winning battles is meaningless if you lose the war. Do you understand me? I will not tolerate your insubordination a second time. I got it. Geez, old man, you can be a real pain in the ass sometimes. Seems that man in green is our next opponent. Seems that he is more bully than soldier. Uncouth as he may be, he has emerged victorious in the first round. That being said, he might be more of a source of amusement than an actual threat. Nero sass is real! Oh, the Nero sass. Seriously though, I thought I'd be mentally prepared for this, but this shit just got real. I mean, tomorrow we'll be putting our lives on the line. We'll be killed or be killed, you know? I know. If my servant was there with me, there's no way we would have lost, but once we finished the first round, it was so thrill. I still feel like I'm dreaming. I gotta deal with PTSD of killing people. I hope this virtual illness thing kills itself, otherwise who knows what will happen to me. Talk about drowning a bullet. My opponent was DQ'd after failing to get both triggers. There's some kind of virtual illness going on, eh? What you got for me? Here you go, Blue. Healing supply. Hope you wish you the worst. Best of luck for this week, too. There. You and I are both going to be taking the lives of others, huh? Of course, there's a pretty good chance ours will get taken too, as well. Cheery thought, huh? And you have to deal with all the characters, and then slowly, as you progress, there'll be less and less NPCs. You're still alterations, are you? Good. Your servant should be closer to what they once were. They've been weakened by their master's rank. You better get them back to full strength ASAP. In the word of oddities, Toko is speaking of a lowly master as the artist. Must be the E6. Exactly. No coffee, no tobacco, and I'm forced to spend my days with a mouth-breathing imbecile. I'm sorry. Only the insane can enjoy being trapped here. Can't wait to finish here and ditch this body. Toko, without she continues her tirade, but there's something odd in her about her choice of words. And what does she mean by ditch this body anyway? Did I mumble? Once a magus enters the Seraph, they can't leave until they get the Holy Grail. But I'm not a master, meaning I'm pretty much trapped here unless I take drastic measures. But just create a version of myself that'll self-destruct once my business in Seraph is done. I see what she means, but her resolve is beyond my ability to comprehend. Ignore her. She's just a distrusted degenerate who showers what little emotion she has on her dolls. The difference between her and her copies are minuscule. Think the difference between genius and... Anyways, just take everything she says with a boatload of salt. Up for an altercation now? Alteration? Yeah. Alright, let's see. Do I have enough for Emperor's Prerogative? Put 3 stats in magic, and no I do not. Oh, this might be a waste. Instant transmission. So you made it through the first round, Blue. Congratulations on your survival. The only way to be released from the Holy Grail are to be win or be defeated. Oh, great game. Great. I heard about your opponent in the second round. He's a decorated soldier, although I believe he's retired now. He's a sniper from the kingdom that's allied, whether we want it or not, with the hardware plutocracy. Things like crawling over a mile or sniping an enemy commander are on par for the course for him. Get it? He's a completely different caliber from your first round opponent. Sheesh, you really are pathetic. Your memories haven't returned and you're weak on top of that. Don't want to preach, but without your memories, without your reason to fight, you're dead in the water. Ratio I'll put down to advice is kinda wonky here, but I do get that Ren says that I have a handicap. The Holy Grail War is won by an individual motivation. The lack of core of that motivation is a problem. Only soldiers fight solely out of obligations. The rest of us, we need to keep our eyes on the prize. You're not a strong-willed person or a soldier. By now, you should know that's a weakness. Even if you've got the strongest noble phantasm out there, you'll still make quick work of you. I don't even have those! What's that confused look for? I'm talking about noble phantasms. Don't tell me you don't know. It's like King Arthur's Excalibur. A noble phantasm is the power that makes your servant a servant. Noble phantasm makes my servant a servant? Do believe my questions render Ren Tokusaga speechless. You don't have a noble phantasm? That will mean you are making full use of your servant's powers, yet you defeated Eldrock? Here I thought you relied on a really potent Nova Phantasm to defeat Eldrock. I might have to rethink my opinion of you. But more and more, I'm getting the feeling that there's something very off about you. I mean, your memories didn't return after prelims, and you can't use your Nova Phantasm either. You're a troublesome individual, you know that? That's because all the main character servants with Nova Phantasms are broken, with a capital B. Maybe a bug damaged your personal data when you exit the prelims. Possibly, your magic circuit is an infection. In any case, you have to fix the issue, meaning you better keep using your servant, updating the alteration of the club. You'll be able to use their Nova Phantasm use from your bond with your servant. Servant's supposed to treat all masters equally. If Sarah sees you can't use your Nova Phantasm, it will take corrective action. One more thing, defeating enemy isn't an invitation to get that enemy ever existed. It's helpful to know who you fought, so take your time to look over your matrix. Good advice. Look, if you're not prepared, then you're not going to need Nova Phantasm anyway. Facts. Congratulations, Blue. I didn't expect you to come out on top. Sorry for the lack of faith, but you need to survive the next round and get stronger. Buy everything you need for the trial ahead. What was that? I tend to eat a lot now when stressed out, like now. If I don't somehow manage to stay calm, I won't even survive the easiest of battles. Brad. Okay, I'm doing good. What are the armor options? Cures poison, paralysis, and curse. Stuns nearby foe. We'll do the first day before calling it. So, alright, let me just do this one. Get as much as I can done. Master, it appears they've already entered the arena. If I encounter them once inside, then make sure you made the necessary preparations. There's no need for haste. We'll take care of any unfinished business we might have. Good! That's good to hear, Master. This foe will be different from what we faced before. Stay alert. The glory of the nitrile world and the defiled faceless hero. What is justice, and at the cost of whose pride? Oh. The moment I entered the arena, the very atmosphere sends warning messages screaming throughout my brain. Don't stop. However, I can't bring myself to move. It feels like both my feet have been nailed to the floor. If my body and mind have been disconnected and fear of taking over my base instincts. I know that I have to get away as quickly as possible. The longer I stay here, the faster that death will claim me. What? This area is infused with poison. I think you just try to assault me from the shadows. Such arrogance and an appalling lack of refinement. Sound of favor voicing your disgust brings me back to reality and frees up my previously paralyzed thoughts. I'm okay now. I can move my feet and hands. There's no time for discussion. Just must be an aspect of that servant Nova Phantasm. I can feel the aura of death even here. There's this kind of Nova Phantasm. The source must be nearby. If you destroy it, poison will dissipate. There's only one course of action to be taken. I will destroy this foul trickery with my blade. And poison. Slowly train it and master it. It seems like. Oh, this is not a good way to fight. Well, not saving him for anything, so might as well. What an odd visual effect. Oh shit. I can't tell what this enemy pattern is supposed to be. Let's break. basically the amount of EXP I need to level up.
レベルアップか。
Here's the tree. I feel magic flowing from that tree. Must be the source. Destroy and we obliterate the poison. Let's go. Now, Robin Hood was an interesting anime. Did like the fact that he has a lot of how do I put this? Motivation? Not quite right, but oh, here we are. I can hear the sound of two voices engaging conversation in the hallway as I slowly make my way over. These are voices that can only belong to two people I know. It has to be Dan and his servant. How convenient. I will draw my blade here. Let Saber do as she wants. The enemy doesn't seem to be aware of us, and I have Saber by my side. Only a fool will pass upon this opportunity. I catch Saber's attention with a meaningful blast and start forward. Excellent. Just before my consciousness is phased to oblivion, my gaze is drawn to a servant clad in green. Suddenly, a sharp pain runs through me, and what feels like a burning rod pierces my back, and my vision fades. How did this idiot ever become a master? Did they really think I didn't notice them? As my consciousness fades, I do not hear the mocking voice of the enemy servant, but I think I hear Saber berating me in a hoarse voice. Dead end. And with that, I'll call it this stream. This is just a preview of the next fight. Or the next boss, rather. Next servant? Next servant. And now, the song. So yeah, RDM, if you're still here, thanks for showing up! Hopefully, you got something out of it, but I went more into stuff in the beginning of the video. Jim was there, that was fun. But yeah, to anybody else that's watching, thank you for watching. And yeah, I'll stream at Tuesday night, I think, later on, or maybe earlier, don't know. But for now, everyone, thanks for watching, and have a good one.